lost my microphone there for a second. Oh, I'm yellow. Let me fix that. Is that a bit better? It's sunny up in here. It's very sunny where I am currently, and it's gonna get darker in time. So we will fix the Lord. I actually should turn off my ring light. So how's everyone doing? Hello, Fashion Link. How are you doing? As today's video suggests, I will speak as I tweak my stuff. As today's video suggests, something. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. Thank the Lord. Yeah, it's nicer. I should be a bit louder. You think so? How about now? Is this better? I think I'm okay. I mean, my systems are telling me that my microphone is pretty peaked up. But if you think that maybe it needs to be additionally louder, then I'll tweak it. I really hate that it's not real time, so you can't talk faster. But hey, as today's video suggests, we're gonna do a bit of an update on what's happening with the SURIK video and the progress. And now I'm getting very irritated by that comment about the loudness. Here, have some gain. Is that better? Maybe just a little bit louder, but good as it is. Well, I don't know. You should check your systems, because my systems are telling me that I'm okay. You know, we never know. We never know. We could do. I didn't do much testing since last time, so I'll set up the timers and stuff. Actually, I'm not gonna set up the timer. We're gonna be playing the Old Republic. Let me take a look at, maybe I have some filters or limitations or something. I'm not sure. I don't think so though. I'll do a quick test. Hello. No, that's quiet. That's quiet. Well, see, now you're. Is it good though? I suppose so. I'll look back at it. I'll look back at the stream and test it. I'll try to be comparative with the rest of the audio. Or perhaps, you know, it could be that maybe it's. Let me. No, my mic's fine. My mic's fine. I've been good. I've been very exhausted because I've been working extremely hard on the video, and I've done significant progress. I was going to put it to be public yesterday, not public, to have early access for it, but I failed at that slightly. But I'm at peace with that because I really did all I could. I feel like it's a bit blown out, not actually, but you know what I mean. I have no clue what you mean. Like, you're actually succeeding at confusing me relatively significantly much. How is this now? Am I better now? Is it better now? I think it should be okay now. This isn't blown out. I think this is fine. But you let me know, you know what I mean? Like, you can always let me know. It's better, you say, but is it still quiet? Bit of a shame that I'm wasting so much time on this, which is slightly frustrating. How's this now? Are we okay now? I think this, according to the meters, this should be adequately loud, and this should be not blown out. Is it not blown out? Okay, you need to type faster, sir. You need to quickly hurry up. Fast. Let's go. What was I going to say? I'm gonna be dipping into the Old Republic gameplay again. I said it was good, ho. Are you sure about that? You know what? I'm gonna open my own live and I'm gonna listen to myself. Let's hear. I'm not gonna say anything so it doesn't duplicate. Listen to myself. Let's hear. I'm not gonna say anything so it doesn't duplicate. It's good. That's fine. I think I can be at peace with that. I think that's okay. So yes. Which camera is it? That one. So when I get to talking about the SURIK video itself, I'll go into more details, but not right now because there's no need. But maybe we could talk about it when the quiz rolls around or whatever. But the point is, I've done quite a bit of progress, and next week, definitely for the May the 4th, we're gonna have something out, and something is gonna be out for members. So they're gonna have early access, which is gonna be great. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be nice. So I'll be doing that. And other than that, let's go do the Old Republic, and we can chat along the way because I don't remember where I dropped it off. I'll just let me first go get into the game, and then I'll switch the screens. Yeah, remember last week when we had a big crash of the Titans, no, the big crash of the setup, the stream and everything. So that sucked. Yeah, I played the Old Republic. Jeez, it feels like this week was very long because I did a lot of work. like a lot of work. Like, good lord, it's exhausting. Like today, I wasn't. Today I was chilling. Let me switch the camera to the gameplay, and then we can hang out. Nothing should explode. I don't think that we should have any explosions. We'll be good. Let's go. Okay, go screen. I think when I click on it, it's gonna be okay. Or I guess not. I guess the screen decided. Oh, there it is. Okay, excellent. Hello, how are you doing? Do we have music? Oh yeah. I didn't wanna play music in here. Hold on. I didn't want to play music because I keep getting copyright strikes. So just play some other music in the background for the game. How's that? That's good. There we go. That's good. My screen's bigger. Hey, I increased the size of the screen. That's very relevant information for everyone. I was gonna also stream on Twitch, but I can't be bothered because I'm a bit over it. What do we have here? Guild Conquest reward. Fabulous. 25. Oh, is this what you got? This is what you said that you got before. Redeem at any reputable trader. We'll take a look at that. We'll see what it is. What the hell is this? You know what? I'll take this purple thing. It looks cute. Okay, let's go. What was I supposed to do? Infiltrate the reactor core hideout. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do while we chat, hang out. I've been watching a lot of streamers this week. Like a lot in the background because they did a lot of editing for minor stuff, and I just did. I always want to say the music is too loud, but after 5 seconds it lowers itself and then it all sounds good. I don't know what to tell you. I think it should be okay now, but because it's not in-game music, you know, and I'm not playing in-game music. YouTube is very, very annoying about that, quite honestly, because I see a lot of people on Twitch playing just any music in the background, like it's fine. And it's just a chill time, but YouTube is really a bitch about it. And I don't mind being demonetized, I just like for live. However, the back of my mind just doesn't like the thought of my channel having so many red flags on it. So I'm like, I would rather just leave well enough alone. But it is very annoying because it's just for no reason. And is this where I'm supposed to go? I guess. It's just for no reason. And I oh my god, I remember people used to complain. Some girl used a short clip of a GIF. She used a GIF in her video. A GIF for like 2 seconds. And she had to take the video down because the person who owns the GIF, she just took it from Google, she didn't credit the person. The person wanted 100% of the monetization of the video made because of a 2-second GIF. And I'm sitting there thinking like, that's fully unreasonable. You could ask for a portion of the profits. You could have asked for, I don't know, credit, which would have made more sense, to be honest. But no, they said, no, you have to either take the entire video down or give us all the funding. I'm like, that's crazy. So that's the first thing I think about on YouTube as well. If 2 seconds of my stream detects a piece of audio in the background, it doesn't matter that it's 5 hours long, it just gets demonetized entirely, which is it's a bit silly, to be honest. So no one's coming for the 2-second clip, right? It's just irritating. But yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna be doing that. Thankfully, I'm pretty careful when it comes to longer form videos. Yeah. So I just need to start backing up my files for SURIK to have them in a nice place and organized, because on next Friday I think gonna have the introduction out and maybe the beginning. I think the beginning could be good. That's 20 minutes of footage and then another 40 minutes of footage on early access for Paragus, and then a month after that Paragus goes live, and then early access for Harbinger and so on. But I'm only up to Harbinger, so I have May, June, and July covered with public content. But I should probably have something by May, June, July. Maybe by July I need to have something for early access. Definitely, I need to have that out so that if there are members, if there are no members, then well. But yeah, it's I'm a bit nervous, but it's okay. I think it puts a deadline on me, then I feel like I have to do it. So I'm being pushed by the deadline a bit more. But that's fine. It's good. What level were you when you were playing? I managed to get to... I leveled up at 37 last week. It feels like last Saturday was so long ago, honestly. Oh yeah, I didn't put that timer thing for the quiz. You know, I'll just pop it up. Why not? Because I already have it somewhere in here. If I could just find it, I think it's that. Is it that? Is it gonna launch the timer? Yeah. I guess. Oh, I didn't move it. Let me move it. I'll move that there. And I'll move that there. There we have it. Locked and loaded. What the hell is that? Oh. No, not... Does that say 20 minutes? That's not correct. Why does it say 20? I had a much longer... Oh, this one. Yeah, there we go. Tour the whatever. Go tour, whatever. Frick. What did you say? I can't wait to see it because you always make gorgeous cinematic experience. I do. Thank you very much for the feedback. I think I'm around 27. Oh, you're 10 levels behind? Well, I mean, to be honest, with flashpoints and you get a complimentary experience boost, you could do that relatively quickly. Let me just change this text. Tour quiz, not tour quiz, just quiz. If we end up having it, but who cares? Let it just sit there for the purposes of having something sit there. Where are we going? North. How the hell did I enter this area? I have no clue how to enter this area. I didn't play much yet, but yeah, I played for like, I think in a day I got like 7 levels. I think. Because it didn't take me that long going through. How the hell did I get here? This is math to me. How the hell am I expected to get? I'll just try climbing. I'm guessing. Nah, that's not the way. I guess I'll just try to use logic as best as I can. I know, it's a bit stupid. It's frustrating. Oh, Fashion Blank, can you do me a favor since if you have excess time? Go look at when pre-patch for Cataclysm is coming out. I think it's 30th, I think. My subscription for WoW expired, but I wanted to start playing that. But I think it's on the 30th. I think. And then it goes live in May. But I look forward to that. That's gonna be a fun time. I took her, I gave her a mask. Oh, scared the shit out of me. I gave her a mask for the purpose of having extra stats. But I'll remove it once we get to dialogue. Okay, let's keep pushing. If I'm correct, it comes out on the 20th of May. Yeah, that is the expansion itself. But there is a pre-patch which goes before the expansion, like to hype the players up. Is this stuff coming? It is. So that's gonna. I think that's on the 30th. But that's fine. You have to check. I think it's 30th. But yeah, it's good to know that it's on the 20th of May. So yeah, looking forward to that. Cannot wait. I don't know if I'll renew my subscription until then because I really haven't been playing lately. I've been editing so much, like the data cron started annoying me because the visual effect for rays and lights is annoying. Pre-patch, is that what you're referring to? NA is North America. EU is April 1st. Well, yeah, because they want to launch it at the same time, and it's gonna be probably. I'm guessing. I don't know actually. I don't know what they're thinking. Infiltrate the reactor core hideout, confront General Minst. Okay. Just tens. Oh yeah, also that if you remember with the Quinlan Voss guy, his name's Brennan, his project where he united like a ton of people talking about the expanded universe was recently finished, and it's like 6 hours long. And upon seeing that, I'm like, that's a colossal amount of time, but I'm like, it's very familiar. That's okay, let's just let the timer check. We're not gonna be bothered too much by the timer, we'll see. We'll figure it out. But basically the project is complete, and it's very nice to see. Initially I was actually thinking like 6 hours is huge because I saw it and it is a colossal amount of time, and I know for a fact it was a pain in the ass to edit because of such a colossal thing, and to render as well. But I thought it was quite nice because I recently looked through streams when I'm editing in the background and just hear little comments of people, what they're doing and what they're up to, because I have 2 monitors, so it's very easy for me to keep track of that. But I think that's also going to be a nice piece of content to play in the back, because I heard a lot of people talking about characters that I'm not familiar with, for example, and those that are their favorites. So I was very excited to be like, okay, that's cute. I can see, and it was nice to see people who read the books that I've read. Like somebody said that they really loved the Plagueis book, that they read it like 5+ times, I think, 5 times or so. And I was like, that's, well, you know, it's a bit crazy from my perspective because it was a good book, but I wouldn't reread it 5 times. But I understand it fully, because I get the sensation when you like a book. Plus, I thought Plagueis was very interesting. Maybe lower the fighting sounds. There you go. Yeah, it's a bit iffy and tricky to get it right. It was. I initially thought that streamers don't really struggle with that as much, but then I went on Twitch and it's like nice to see some of the streamers literally test and be like, is this okay? Is this good? Is this good? Because that is so relatable. I really didn't like get into testing this week, like at all. I keep wanting to fix the microphone situation so it doesn't sound, does it sound blown out still? If it does, I know what to tweak so I can tweak it a bit. But yeah, that's the tricky part to get right. Yeah, it can be a bit triggering when something is off. You sound good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I imagine you're listening with very high quality headphones, for sure. So that's probably a good way to test, right? Oh, also I've been getting notifications from your channel recently. I didn't get notifications in a long time, and today I've gotten like 2 notifications from your channel for some reason. I don't know if did you publish something on today? Because I didn't take a look at it. Let me take her head off. Sure, you can keep the hood, it's fine. Okay. Oh, that's it? Okay. Didn't publish anything today. Maybe it's just YouTube suggesting, because it definitely was one of your videos with Celine something, I think. But it's probably, maybe it's playing with the algorithm to recommend me stuff. Who knows? Okay, let's talk. Yes, I took them all. You've come for the project Scientide. Let's talk this through. I'm all ears.
Start talking.
I'm happy to hand over information, but it's going to take some time. Oh, because he's just a grunt. Can you just give me... I have no clue what we were doing as usual.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Okay. Go do it, I really don't care. I'll tell you where General Miss is if you let me flee this death trap. Sure.
I agree to your terms.
They are inside the factory's fallout vault. It's the only place here that will withstand the self-destruct blast. Okay. Great. You may go.
Save yourself.
Go away. Oh, the lovely audio effect. We love this audio. This is our favorite audio in the entire game. Sky River Chronicles. Hi Nox, it was awesome seeing your contribution Brand's video. Thank you so much, that's fabulous. I did not watch the whole thing yet. It's a long thing. Like, I started to write a comment, and by the way, welcome to the stream and thank you for coming. I wrote a comment because I saw maybe like 30 plus minutes, but I'm like, I physically cannot watch such a call because it is a different type of experience. It's not like a storytelling experience, you know. But it is a very nice video because it covers so many different perspectives. And I'm progressively watching it as I edit. I play it in the background and then I go like, okay, because I hear familiar names. I don't know down yet stuff because I'm still discovering new stuff in the universe. But it was interesting. I'll say this: it's very interesting to see, much like in a school project, how people approached it. Because
code sequence arming.
Okay.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 60 seconds.
Vault code sequence initiated.
Okay, 60 seconds.
Terrific.
Okay, let's
If
see
that
what's
imposter
happening.
was wrong about how much time this will take, we'll be blown to bits.
You have shut your fat face.
Your constant chatter isn't helping.
I just don't like being at the mercy of Republic tech.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 45 seconds.
Who that?
Men, the enemy is accessing the Fallout Vault. Defeat the Sith and we can weather the explosion inside the vault.
At least we won't be twiddling our thumbs. More fools.
Okay, let's get to killing. We have 60 seconds to dispatch them. So yeah, what I wanted to say was, it was like a school project.
I am going
because...
to make you suffer.
Okay, so listen. Brandon supplies the instructions, and he's like, here are four questions that you, or five, however many questions that you need to answer in short phrase. You know what I mean? Shortly. Just say what your favorite character is, etc. I'm like, okay, sure, I can do that. I have proceeded to re-record it like 50 times. I'm like, it's fine because I don't want it to be too long. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's gonna be slightly rude of me. You know what I mean? He asked for a nice little video, and I'm like, I want to make it easy for the guy so he can edit it nicely and put it all together. Then I go to the Discord and I see people talking, and they're like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who submitted a very long video. And I'm like, oh, well, how long of a video are we talking here? And then when I went to look at it, I'm like, these people literally like gave a podcast, like not a podcast, but, you know, 10 plus minutes, which is fine because it's always, to me, always interesting to see people without cuts when they like speak and the body language and everything. But I just found it very interesting how people approached the task with different thoughts in mind, you know, because if they gave us the norm, if he gave us the norm of like 5 minutes, I would have filled that time up. Are you crazy? I would have been like, so I played Knights of the Old Republic when I was 12. Like, that was the only game we had. We didn't have internet. Like, that, we were obsessed with that. I was obsessed with Kreia. That was the first character I discovered that I really cared about. I had so many things to say, but my dumbass is like, no, trim. It's going to be a short little project. But it's pretty nice to see. But it's the same thing that happened with my Revan video, which is 9 hours long. But it's like, oh, it's going to be 2 hours. Or it's going to be 3 hours. I think we're touching 5 hours, and then I'm like, after the point of 5 hours, I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do this the way, because 5 hours is already too much. Let's get into it, you know. Greetings, meatbags. Hello, fellow meatbag. Hey, Drew, how are you doing? Your orb is still purple. What does that mean? That means 3 months or 4 months? I need to check that. I'm waiting for your purple orb to upgrade, or for it to disappear entirely.
I love the thrill of killing. Hope that wasn't our last.
I don't like her being that evil.
In 10 seconds.
Whatever happens, happens.
If we die, we die.
Yep.
8, 7.
Vault code sequence complete.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Vault lock disarming.
4.
Vault door airlock releasing.
3.
This deserved a bit more aggressive music, I think.
Hurry inside.
I'm in
Our
control of the
enemies will
music,
pay for
but
this.
okay. That was the longest 4 seconds of my life. Are we good? I almost didn't add any contribution because of nerves, but then I heard how many people submitted and I felt better about it. Yeah, that's quite interesting. I'll say something about nerves. I feel like I had that problem, and I keep encountering that on streams as well. People talking a lot about being nervous about stuff, and I'm like, I think at this point, thankfully, like I was used to be, and I still get nervous sometimes when I'm about to stream, even though obviously like I have like a handful of people watching the stream, but it's fascinating to me like how much that changed, because now when I read the comments of people saying like, I'm nervous, I don't want to show my face, etc., and I'm thinking like, that's really like, I understand your perspective, but it's very much, people will welcome you know what I mean, like people wouldn't, there's nothing to be nervous about, you know what I'm kind of trying to say, especially in a community that is Star Wars, the expanded universe specifically. So I think I really have not encountered anyone that was like either toxic or rejecting in that sense. So I think it's I don't think I've seen your submission because I skimmed it, you know what I mean? I kind of skimmed it. I was like, first let me see the longest one, and then let me see the shortest, and then where was I put? So I'll be going back to that, trust and believe. So I'll purposefully go take a look at your submission for sure. What the hell is this now? I suppose this means my imposter turned tail. Stupid of me to entrust a grunt. I should have sacrificed my advisor here. Sir, you talk too much.
All of this has been unnecessary.
I have no
clue what we're doing here, by the way. I'm waiting for this mission to end so I can start a fresh one and I can know what's happening. But I'm always up for good information. Tell me about the project.
I want to know everything about Project Cyantide.
The substance being mined is the residue of all life forms eradicated in the flash fires of the original Sith bombardment. Okay. We found that okay, can we be quiet? We found that when the substance is exposed to radiation from the station, it becomes volatile but extremely powerful energy source. Oh yes, the substance that is a lot of energy. Got it. For what?
What are its uses?
The sky's the limit. I mean, yeah, great. I saw a comment, I'll read it in a second. This station held the only equipment that could convert the substance to now the Empire will be outmatched in every battlefield. We could use him.
Perhaps the Empire can convince you to recreate your work for us.
Jab him in the throat. Get it. Icon.
Moff Herden, come in. I have a prisoner. Send men to this location to pick up General Minsk.
Good. What'd you say? I didn't show my face, just audio, but I plan on doing a lore-accurate playthrough of KOTOR 1 to the Old Republic in the future on my channel, so face reveal. Good luck with that. That's gonna be a project. But I look forward to that. I've seen so many playthroughs, and it's very... I even enjoy the ones that are... Well, as someone who looks for audio files and footage, I enjoy the ones that don't have commentary because I can use them. But I like a good playthrough. But yeah, canon could be a good example. That could be a good label that says like a lore accurate. Although that can be tricky in some cases because still some things are left up to interpretation. But yeah, face reveal then that's good. Yeah, I did see a picture when I was scrolling through. I'm not gonna go to the video now, but I did see an image. Maybe it was a YouTube channel. It was some audio. Maybe that was it because I was just swooping past. What do you want me to do with him? And why is interrogate him a dark side option? Squeeze every last iota of information out of his butt crack.
Get your best man to try to pry Generals Durant and Ferrer's location from him.
Yes.
Yes, of course. It will be done.
We're still in the sunlight. That's annoying. I'm glossy still. It's frustrating. Okay, what are we doing now? Oh, okay. Use your personal holocom. I don't like her. She's got my nerves. Because she is a Jedi that has been converted to a Sith, and now she's like all bloodlusty. I'm like, ma'am, you need to calm down. You're here to learn. Like, I don't like her. What are we doing now? Go.
Pierce here. Tracked General Durant's battalion. Led my Black Op troopers on a recon run. Found Durant's hideout. He's got a full battalion guarding the compound. They're establishing a perimeter of electronic defenses around the general.
Where?
Send me the coordinates.
Oh, I don't want to do it.
Coordinates sent.
Ugh.
My Black Ops troopers and I were able to slip past the perimeter before they got the systems online. But we were spotted. We're taking fire. Outnumbered. Should be able to hold them off long enough for you to break through, but that's it.
You seem to have trouble streaming the KOTOR game sometimes. KOTOR 2 is not a problem. If you're modding it, a lot of people are suggesting to not play it on Steam, because Steam is not very nice to a lot of mods. Sadly, I have it on Steam, and I am using mods, so it's a fun experience. But for the first one, You cannot play it on 4K resolution because the game itself does not support that. However, if you download... Oh, this is a journey. Good luck with that. If you download the Flawless Widescreen, I think that's the app. That's what I use. I think that's what it's called. It's like green. You can inject the full 4K resolution into the game by alt-tabbing from the game, opening the Old Republic on the list, and then that will sometimes crash the game upon startup, and you just have to loop it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then eventually it will load the game, and then you can manually select actually 4K. So it's a mess to do, but it's worth it because the quality is 10 out of 10. It's so much nicer to play it with that, but it's a bitch to do. And it was a horror for me to record. Can you imagine recording footage for the entire game? And I'm like, I need just a little scene, and I need to open up the game. Okay, let's again, full screen game, alt tab crash, full screen game. I just keep going in circles, and eventually after like 2 minutes it loads. It's extremely annoying, and it's not at all pleasant, but welcome to the club. It's a mess. Knights of the Old Republic 2 though is perfect on Steam at least. Loads full resolution, lovely. Look at Nox giving knowledge. Yes, I am. I give knowledge. I don't take anything. I'm currently doing a private stream for my best friend, fully modded on Steam, but I'm not using Steam mods. Stream's fine on Discord. It doesn't show pre-rendered cutscenes. That's vile for streaming. It is pretty vile. I have the luxury because I record stuff, so I look up cinematics that are enhanced on YouTube to use them. That could be a good example if you, for instance, know what's coming up. If a scene is not playing, you could simply pre-open it on YouTube, and then whoever you're showing it to just alt-tab quickly to it, full screen play, and then show it. You know what I mean? Versus the game itself is like shrinking the game, increasing this, whatever. It's a whole mess, but you'll figure it out, I'm sure. Good luck with that. We're taking fire out. Number should. I don't want to go fight. You do it.
I will not accept failure, Lieutenant.
We'll do what we can.
Okay.
Knock out those defense systems. We'll hold the position for you. Or worst case, our bodies will slow down their charge. Proud to have served, my lord. Peace out.
Okay, calm down, sir. He's already admitting defeat. Hey, Will Clark. Hey, how you doing? You haven't been around. I have not seen you in a minute. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Now I'm gonna pretend like I don't know you. I'm like, oh, who are you? I've never seen this person before. So do y'all play the Old Republic? If you do, list from first to last classes that you like to classes that you hate. You may take this question as a joke, or you can answer it seriously. I don't care. Just write me something. I love reading comments. I'm doing well, and what about you? I am exhausted, but it's good. I'm recuperating now. I'm exhausted from editing this week because I've... Is this lift come? Oh, I haven't. Wait. I haven't effect. Hello. You know what I mean? It's funny. Like I'm yelling down a shit. So hello. You know what I mean? Anyway, what was I gonna say? I've been editing a lot this week, and quite tired mentally. So this is me resting up a little bit. And today I'm probably, because the editing has gotten into my head, I'm probably gonna be sorting through files and backing things up and sectioning things up and putting them in folders and double backing them up in case my PC explodes, because I am not about to lose 3, 4, 5 months of progress because my PC exploded. Thank you. So I'm gonna be back. I already have it backed up on one hard drive, and I'll back it up on another hard drive because I'm crazy. But my bestie and me will be starting the Old Republic for her first time. Which one are you gonna play? Which class? But she wanted all the backstory first. You don't. That's fine, but you don't really need. This is me telling you. Don't tell. By all means, initiate another acolyte into the world of Knights of the Old Republic. But I think it's totally fine to not even know much about Knights of the Old Republic to grasp this, because both sadly and fortunately they don't really tap into Knights of the Republic as much. It's nice to play with someone who's interested as much as you are. Yeah, that's always lovely. Like when the people ask you questions. But yeah, from Knights of the Old Republic, ironically enough, when I was watching one of the biggest The Old Republic streamers, I remember asking her something about a planet or something that was mentioned in Knights of the Old Republic 2, because I was like, oh, she surely knows. And she's like, I'm not really big on, I don't think she even played it. I don't know if she played it. But it was very interesting for me to hear a person who was literally full-time working as the Old Republic streamer, and they didn't really tap into Knights of the Old Republic, which is not at all a negative thing. It's simply a statement that sadly it's not as big of a basis, you know. She wanted all the references regardless. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. And it's definitely more enjoyable when you see the reconstituted, rebuilt enclave on Dantooine in the Old Republic, and then you look at it, and then you start like, oh my god, there's the rebuilt enclave. Like, there it is, you know. Hey, keep smiling. How are you doing on this fabulous Saturday? We're murdering beasts. What else did you say? She's gonna do Jedi Knight, and I'll be doing a console with her. Have you played through all the stories? Just curious. Emotional. She wanted all the emotional moment to hit. I guess yeah, you're correct. Jedi Knight is the lore continuation of the story, even though I personally am not the biggest fan of it. Because I feel like it was like...
Don't kill too many without me.
What happened to Vitiate is just... I like all the classes in the game. Yes, I read that. I thought I responded to that. But yeah, but which one's your favorite? You can pick one. You have to say one. Okay, which ones are your favorite? And then the first one you write is going to be your favorite. Legendary Stat has been playing off and on since a year after launch. Damn. That's... 13 years? Was it in 2011, I think? We had that question on the quiz, because we do quizzes. We had that question on the quiz. I know it's in December when the release was, but I don't remember. I like both Scythes and Jedi tank classes. Both Sith and Jedi tank classes. Well, you said Sith first, so I say your favorite class is the Sith Warrior. Done. Because you didn't say I like Jedi and Sith, you know. My favorite, I'm doing the dishes. That's a fun activity. Keep smiling and keep on doing that. That must be fun. Oh, I made a cake today. I made a cake because I'm working on producing a cake that contains no sugar. Yes, I said the word producing. Where the fuck am I going? And I'm about to try it after this and see if it's good. I'm yet to play anything Jedi related. I probably should just see what it's like. You should stream it. You should stream it. 2011. Yeah, 13 years. Yeah, it's 2024. Yeah. My favorite is Sith Inquisitor. I love me some Sith Inquisitor. The voice actress is so good. I can't remember what it was that she said to one of the people on Alderaan, because they were complaining about something, and then you can press the button that says Intimidate, and I think she says, on Korriban, we use, I don't know, something along the lines of somebody's head as balls or something. I don't know what it was that she said, but it was the best line I've ever heard. I need to replay it just to find what that line is. All about the lightning, yes. Can you believe that someone had the nerve to complain about Sith Inquisitor using too much lightning? Who the hell complains about that? That's disgusting. That's just disgusting to me. I don't get it. I love lightning in any form. I feel old. Why do you feel old? How old are you? You are old if you feel old. If you stop feeling older, you won't be old. Ain't that easy breezy? My inventory's still full? Oh my god, what is this garbage? Oh, that's an upgrade. Yeah, I can throw that away then. Yes. Oh, she looks good. We like that. We approve. This item has no use. Great. Get out. What else has no use? I need a bit of space. Pants. Get out. Oh, wait. Maybe. Oh my god. Spud told me to. It's fine. Out. Med pack. I don't really use med packs. I feel like if you have to use med packs, you already lost. This item has no use but can be sold to the vendor. Sell trash items. Didn't I send her to sell trash items? Go.
I'll be waiting.
Did you see how many trash items disappeared? There was so much junk in there. I'll wait for her to come back. That's the best part. The unlimited power. Right? It's the best thing. Thundering Blast is 10 out of 10. The chain lightning, the way she casts it. Oh, beautiful. I was gonna use that because on the quiz that we do, I used I used Force Storm animation because we have the ability Force Storm on the quiz, which allows you to shock all other players and deal damage. But I used that and I tried to use Thundering Blast, but it was too aggressive. It was just too loud the way that I made it. I was like, it's fine, I'm not gonna use it. But it looked really cool. But I was like, I don't want to make my viewers deaf, you know. If you can't use your strength, then you're weak, Sith. Well, yes, but there is more to being a Sith, period, you know. I just wish we had an option to hide the useless saber while flying. Frying peeps, yes, I just take it off. I just take it off. I kid you not. No, I just take it off. I don't care about the stats that are lost, whatever. The game is easy as it is to play PvE, like it's fine. And then only if the group needs me to do something, if we're like about to die, then I'm like, okay, I'll equip a lightsaber. No need. You also get a focus, a force focus, right? You get that. I thought, why would that just not be a replacement for the lightsaber? But it's the same issue they had in World of Warcraft, where people had weapons, but they never used staff. You have a staff on your back, but it's never used. It's never used. It just stands there. I'm like, use it for something, damn. Yes, you're welcome. If you do not give me credit for that idea, I will copyright claim your entire video, because that's what I'm prepared to do. Can you believe some people actually do that? Not that, but copyright claim stuff for nonsense. Can you hear the music? I can increase its volume if it's too quiet. Okay, how do I get in there? Huh. That doesn't seem right. I guess I should listen to the map, but the map's at... Unless is it that dark that I can't see a hole in it? Nah, is it? I'm a bit confused. Let's kill this.
We're not dead.
Is this how people are? Yeah. I get what you're saying. I'll totally give a shout out. That's fine. You don't have to. Unless it's funny. If it's funny, then do it. Because no one cares, you know. No one cares for shout outs unless they're fun. How do I get in here? Locate General Durn's compound. Please don't tell me I have to go all the way around. Okay, logic dictates this is a structure. If it's a structure... Well, there's a path here, right? Are you pulling my leg? Do I really have to go all the way around? I guess I have to go all the way around, right? The sinking city. Do I really have to go all the way around? Okay, all of you have played the Old Republic. Now give me the information. Information now. How do I get here? I'll just go around. Jeez. I'm glad they actually put more effort into the game. When I first played way back then, it felt meh. What are you referring to exactly? The Eternal Throne? Or... Because I don't think they changed much in terms of this storyline since then. Did they? I don't think they did. Wait, what is this? Nah, it can't be there. It can't be there. I'll just follow the path. It's the ugly path. They have changed a lot. But what are you referring to? Oh, hey Spud, how you doing? You haven't been here last week, band. I was gonna design visual visuals. Okay, visual visuals to play on the screen when the winner of the previous quiz appears. We have Magic Spud as the winner, and who won last week? I forget. He wasn't here. And I was gonna design visuals, but I was really trying my hardest to edit. And I was like, it's okay. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna tweak the quiz nor the stream. It's fine. Can someone help me? How the hell do I get there? So I didn't tweak anything. So I'm sorry. But welcome to the stream. Pretend that there's like flashes on the screen, and then there's magic spud in big letters on the center of the screen, and then it evaporates. Okay. Maybe it is here. Maybe I found a way. Let's see. I love you can interrupt a reload as if reload is a spell. All classes were stupidly broken. In 1.0 there were lots of filler moves, okay. Oh, they didn't have transmogrification. Okay. How far in the story are we at? I am no clue. No clue. Let me take a look at the log for you. Level 37. What level does the story end? 60? I'm not sure. Planet is Terrace. So do with that information what you will. We completed Alderaan and we completed Tatooine. So 70, Will says. Thank you for that information. I actually missed the show progression when it first came out. Yeah, you can easily level the character. I remember playing it. I remember playing it, and when they were when the Shadow of Revan was launching, I remember playing it then because I was like, "Ooh, Revan, let me see what this is about." But, and it's a big but. I know it was tough to go through the story back then, but then again, I was pretty new then. There you go. That way you can tell when I started playing. It was before the Shadow of Revan. What year was the Shadow of Revan out? So that's, yeah. And I know when Darth Mars wallpapers were out, I was playing another game. I was like a teenager, I think, right? That's my memory serves well. My dumb ass, because I googled Revan and I just liked Revan, I took the picture of Darth Mar, put it where I was on the forum. I put it in those little signature thingies. Put the picture of Darth Mar. Get this, I was so genius. And I was like, yeah, that's Revan. It has a mask. It's just the Old Republic version of Revan. I never played the Old Republic, and for probably 3-4 years I had Darth Mar sitting there and some Revan quote next to it. Like, it was the dumbest thing. Thankfully no one was playing the Old Republic at that game, at that forum where I was at. I just thought I was cool as shit, and I probably did look cool as shit because they had no clue who that was. But it's fine. It's okay. They forced players to want to do raids to do PvP. Okay, got it. I know Spud broke the rundown. Yeah, I wasn't there, so I don't know what it was like back then, but based on your description, I know it sucked, right? Nice as your Eternal Throne was timed deliberately around Force Awakens releasing in theaters. Oh, okay. No clue on that. Well, maybe you could be lying. Why am I going there? None of that. May the Force be with you, Captain Picard. Yes. When addressing Jar Jar Binks. Can someone tell me how do I get to this stupid point? What you did to Raven? To Revan, you mean? Okay, let's go on this. I'll just follow this side of the wall. It wasn't all bad. Some of the poor design choices were funny. For example, oh, here goes the example. Let's see. Let's hear the samples. Oh, I guess I can't interrupt. Oh no, it's not my interrupt. What the hell is obliterate? Oh, that's obliterate. Got it. It's been a long time. Where's my interrupt? What is my interrupt? My interrupt is... What's the interrupt called? Disruption. Smashes into the target. Ah, okay. Control 2-3. That's my interruption. Got it. And it's good as I have fat hands. This is fat here, so this presses control very easily. And I only saw this on other people that have thin hands because they can press control. But I have a strong fat part here. This just mushes the control button, and then I can and this goes 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? But then I'm trying to teach like friends to do that. It's like, oh no, I can't do that. It's not comfortable. But I'm like, so that's the knowledge I obtained from being fat. What are y'all talking about? could defeat raid Kraga's Palace with just a party of 8 Annihilation Marauder DPS. Because combined their passively mini raid wide heal could actually out heal the mechanics. Oh, raid. Yeah, raid makes sense. Because I'm like, the flashpoints right now are not hard, right? You just, yeah. But that's vile. I don't like it when... I also don't like in flashpoints even that the role of the healer is neglected. Like, the game offers mechanics, and not the car kind, to heal yourself. So... I remember when Quotet, and Quartet trailers launched at E3, I was so hyped. I remember seeing them, and I loved the video, but I had no clue about the story, so I didn't really invest myself in. Please tell me I'm on the right track, because if I'm not, I'm about to eat a shoe. Like this. Here we go. And you mean to tell me the game expected me to know, I don't know if you can see my cursor, that I'm supposed to go all the way around in here when it's literally on the exterior side of the wall above. This is a mess, and this, I feel this was made purposefully to embarrass streamers and to discourage them from streaming. Thus, the Old Republic hates its community. Anyway, that's only better in story modes. Hard mode flashpoints. Oh, that's nice. See, I just played for the story. Good to know. Thank you for that. So my dumbass has been playing on easy mode, and I've been bitching about this game is so easy. Literally set to easy mode. Stupid. Well, that's a lot. It is a lot, and I can't believe that they would do that. Like, it's really rude. What are we doing here? Destroy the first laser gate control. Okay. I will do that. I'll destroy the first laser gate control. What are we doing here? What I need to do, and I'm about to tell you. It says here I must destroy the laser gate control. Now listen. I know Luke's task in the New Hope was big, but this is bigger than that. This is next level. Okay, so do I have all gear? Oh yeah, I have a headpiece. I'm not putting a headpiece on, it's ugly. See, this is how I play. Okay, Sky. Oh yeah, Skyrim Chronicles. Yeah. If you don't like what it looks like, take it off. I can't be bothered. Gross. Who the hell pulled you? Mess. Okay, let's get to the first laser gate control. Can't wait to be done with this planet. It is slightly nostalgic being on Terrace after the events of Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, it was Terrace, right? We are on Terrace. Are we? You cannot travel. I think it is, yeah. Well, yeah. We saw Rackles. Yeah. Who's your favorite companion of all of them? Are you referring to the Old Republic? Or are you referring to the Knights of the Old Republic? Or Star Wars? Because in the Old Republic, I know of them. I don't think they're as fleshed out as they could be. Oh, Scorpio. I like Scorpio in the Old Republic. I dislike her. And the Knights of the Old Republic, the online game. Yeah, Scorpio. See, now I'm not gonna tell you what my favorite is in Knights of the Old Republic unless someone asks. So I can't volunteer that information. But I like Scorpio. Number one because of the voice. I just love it. And number two because of the character. I like what the character is. Okay, let's blow this bitch up. Talk.
Pierce here. They flushed us out. We're on the move. Lost a third of my men, but we're hitting them 10 to 1. Still too many. I'll try to rally the men, hold the enemy off as long as I can. Peace out.
That was the Old Republic was how you discovered the expanded universe. Expanded, same thing. I did such a deep dive on Rakghouls and terrorists when I reached this planet. Oh, that's interesting. I have no clue when I discovered, like how I discovered. I knew of it at some point, but I never really took Knights of the Old Republic. To me, that was like real. That was like the story, like real. Like it actually took place. Kreia was a real woman that existed. But no, I don't believe that. I'm not crazy. Well, you know, when I was younger, I guess I did. Shut up. Let's move on to the next topic. To me, it was very surprising when they did claim, "Oh, that's not real." I'm like, "What do you mean that's not real? Like it's a game. It's a story. Like it's like I don't care what is expanded or not expanded. It's a story that's good, and I like it. Like, what's wrong with that?" So I really was not one to draw divides between these two universes that are legends and canon. It's just enjoy the story that you like, and that's it. As long as it's clear what's happening, you know. So I know a lot of expanded universe fans are very aggressive haters of the canon, which is fine. That you can listen. It's a free planet. You can do whatever you want. I don't care for that. I'm really not bothered by that. My husband stopped me from playing the Old Republic before I hit the expansion and suggested I play KOTOR and KOTOR 2 before proceeding, and now they're my favorite games ever. That's nice. How old are you? Because now I'm curious. Ooh, shield. I'm curious what your thoughts are on like the graphics of the game, visual. One of your favorites is Bruds. I don't know which one that is. Maybe I didn't play it. Which class is that? Let me use a med pack. The first time in my life I use a med pack. But yeah, I'm quite curious what you think about the graphics of the game itself. Like, is it hindering? Because when you think about it, it's literally just characters doing the same animation non-stop. So... Okay, sir, can you die, please? I have places to be. Okay. Actually, I don't. Remember when Sandy asked Patrick, don't you have somewhere else to be stupid or something like that? He said, not until 4. Well, we're not until 6. Well, it is 6, but we have a timer running for 20 minutes up there. So we can respect that or we cannot respect that. But what we do is quizzes. So if anyone wants to participate in a quiz, let me know in the chat. And we have enough people to hang out and play a quiz. Knights of the Old Republic questions. So
My lord,
let me know.
The enemy is regrouping. I'm down to 3 men against about 300. Hope we could take out a whole battalion, but it looks like we'll come up short. When you see him, tell Durant.
Great, I'll be playing. Of course, y'all better join. It's so fun. It is fun. I will need to take 5 minutes to reset storm targets and to reset effects and stuff. But yeah, to anyone who has not played the quiz before, it's very simple. You just yell out your answer, one of 3 potential answers. Sometimes there are no answers, but like, what was Revan's name? Bob, Ross, or those are 2 names, or Felicity, you know what I mean? Or 4th option is none, and then I say just type in the answer that you think, and you will say obviously it's none. You type 4, and that's it. Move on to the next question. That's the simplest form. However, if you want to get more complicated, you can shoot lightning at people and drain them and use shields and bond to people. So, but you don't have to do all that. You can just have fun and answer questions if that's what you're into. So that's chill. Whoever wants to play, let me know. 35. I first played when I was 25, but I was a bit of a graphic snob. Yeah. Look at me saying yeah as if I know you. Like, yeah, you really were back. You remember? Like, you really were. No, I think I fully understand the feeling. But yeah, it's the story, and God bless the voice acting as well, which is good. But yeah, that's why I'm not that excited about the remake. I think it's fine. I'm not like obsessed with it. You know, I don't know if you are familiar with the remake of the Knights of the Old Republic one. They say that it's back in storage. That they say that it's back on track to be made, and that's okay. I think someone said 2025 maybe. Fine. I'm not that excited about it. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be, oh nice, you know. But it's simply because the original game itself has delivered so much that I'm like, I don't really need it to be better. So it's okay if it's not. Like, I'm very happy with the way it was. And in a way, I almost think like y'all can only make it worse. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Because the graphics are not gonna make the whole package better. The package is fine as it is. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise us. I don't think so, but maybe they'll surprise us. You know, I tell you what though, I was very excited about that fan project because someone was trying to make it and they were designing zones. I don't remember the names or who it was, but they got slapped by cease and desist. Cease and assist. Now that'd be something.
Anything my master says.
Because I think it was Disney, they didn't allow them to continue working on that. But when they showed the visuals of the Undercity, I was like, oh, so this is gonna be like a same game. Everything's the same, just upgraded visually. I was like, okay, now we're talking. Now I'm like, ooh, now we can see what's that. That's gonna be so much fun, like to see them actually in person and hear the same voices, the anchor that connects you to the first game. But the remake, I feel like I'm worried that it's gonna be the whole different thing. Yeah, RIP Aperion. Is that the first, or was it, what was that? I followed it for years. Yeah, oh yeah, was that the first one? Was that the first one? I only saw it when the news hit about it being canceled. You're getting old when you like older versions. That's fine. I am at peace with that. Thank you. So it's good. It's okay. I like it. Plus, I made a really long video about it, so it's like, yeah, a fragment of my soul. That's what I said yesterday when I was reviewing the first 20 minutes of the SURIK complete video. I felt like the Revan video took a fragment of my soul into it, and it was exhausting to create. But I was like, you know, it's good. It's good. I'm happy. I'm at peace that it's out there, and the same is happening with SURIK. So the soul's regenerating a little bit. It needs time to recuperate fully, you know. Yeah, that project that got the cease and assist, yeah. Cease and assist. That's how we're calling it now. Thank you.
My lord, I spent all my ammunition and I'm down to my last med pack. But Durant's battalion is down.
Okay.
So is the rest of my unit. Never seen men stare death in the face and fight more bravely.
I don't need losers. I'll undo it. I just want to see if she's gonna say something funny.
Your usefulness is ended.
Oh, that's not funny, Gar. You could have done better than that.
My lord, so is the rest.
She could have said, whatever. It was their duty. I hope he'll recover. It was their duty.
They did their job. Now the enemy is mine.
Yes.
General Durant and his guards have retreated inside the compound.
This
Proud I
disease?
ushered
How
you to
about
the
disease?
doorstep.
Yeah, the Unreal Project as well. That was something. Can we talk about that? That was the. Do you mean the one with the Malik complete? Not complete story. I have that in my brain because I make the complete story videos. The Malik video. That was something. I mean, the quality of the work was good. It was good. You know, the idea of it was. What am I doing next? No, it was fine. I think from a sort of, okay, how do I say this? From a professional standpoint, let's say, I think that project in itself was slightly devoured by positivity, slightly, to the point to where flaws that existed, and this is first talking about the work itself, flaws that existed were kind of ignored, like voice acting of the certain previews, trailers, certain scenes. Maybe there were comments there, but they went on ignored, and I was thinking, like, you know, it's okay, but you kind of need to listen to what people are telling you. You need to tweak it. That's your job, as you know. But the way it turned out, it is a bit sad, because I know there was some like personal issues involved, and that's, you know, it is a shame, because no matter, even if I didn't maybe like the project 100%, I liked it 83.7, it still would have been lovely to see, because what they did produce was very, very nice to look at. Did scream a little bit of Unreal Engine, like the trademarks of it. That Bastila sequence was sick. Like, I don't know if y'all who watched it, but they did a little teaser for it. The scene of Bastila wielding a lightsaber. I thought that was excellent, because you couldn't see her face, and that adds that layer of vagueness. The grass was beautiful. You knew that it was the Dantooine Academy. You just had this vision. It was beautiful to see. I got so hyped when I saw that. I was like, this tells a story without a single line. Whereas the Telos thing
General
was
Durand,
a bit more literal, I feel.
For you.
I'm not hiding anymore, Sith. We delayed you long enough to achieve success. We've stabilized the Sea and Tide cells. Now, the Republic has a new power source that gives us the advantage in this war.
And no, the criticisms weren't like huge. It was just, I was very surprised that they were present, because I was going through the comments. So I was like, I don't know how to say it. Well, let me tweak the music. I don't know like how to say it. I don't mean to come up as mean, so I'm not gonna say anything, you know. But it's like some voice acting choices, like some lines could have been delivered a little bit better. But I was like, it's good. Like, I'm not gonna be negative. But then when I started sort by newest, you know, and you go and I'm like, oh, okay, so there are people that are kind of not really feeling it. But it's okay. It's minor. Those are minor criticisms, given the colossal importance of the project. Like, I feel for what it was, that was totally permissible. It is a huge shame that it got discontinued. But I don't know, the whole drama about the Patreon, I don't know. The guy was very nice though. I remember asking him to use some footage before I did the Revan video. I was like, can I like maybe use the footage of the Ebon Hawk flying, because that looked stunning. And he said, yeah, for sure. And he literally gave me free access to all elements that they had behind a paywall. And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, thanks so much. So it was very nice. That's why I think it's the thought, the energy behind it was very kind and nice. So it's a shame that it ended because of that. But back on the topic of murder, we've stabilized the cells. Now the Republic has a new power source that gives us the advantage. I'm not buying it.
Your Seantide cells can't be so powerful.
You have no idea. General, this blaster is the prototype, powered by the smallest Sea and Tide battery. You're about to see just how lethal it is.
Okay.
Everyone,
show me.
Attack.
Oh, I can't wait to have a dialogue after this. But anyway, murder, yes. How dare you push a woman in her 300s? How old is this character? She is human, actually, so she might not be very old. Okay, let's talk.
You will not defeat General Ferrer.
You know what? This is tea. You died for nothing.
You wasted your life. I will crush everything you have built.
Now that's a good use of Darkseid, I feel.
I die. A broken man.
Like, why not? He's dead anyway. Might as well get something from him. Oh, I was this close to including a line from Cray about the Republic in the video, but I'm not going to include it yet. I was this close to including it.
I'm in a medevac transport. Arriving back at base. Needed to tap you. Darth Barris has made contact. I updated him. I have him and Moff Herden on Hollow for you.
Patch them through immediately.
Will do.
Okay.
Prentice, your progress has been conveyed to me.
Hey, Fatty.
And I've been briefed on the search for General Ferrer. Moff Herden informs me that Ferrer has relocated all of the Republic's forces on Terrace to protect his command center at the Republic stronghold.
We have his attention, and he's worried.
A frightened enemy can be the most dangerous. This assault will take all our firepower. I've summoned your crew to the base. They will all be utilized. And I've informed Moff
Even
Herden
that? What the hell that
you are
gonna do?
commandeering the entirety of his forces.
Yes, right. They are yours to command.
As it should be.
Nice to see you know your place, Imperial.
I found the Moth to be extremely eager to accommodate. Rendezvous with Herden, Pierce, and your crew at the Imperial base. There is much planning to do. Be swift.
We have to think about it. Think quickly. What was it? I was gonna include the line from Kreia about the Republic. Oh, yes, you look good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Goddes. Those bitches are goddess. Look at that. Look at that. I was gonna include the line from Kreia in the very beginning when talking about Revan, but I'm not gonna include it. When she said the Republic is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. And that is because before that she says that a culture's teachings and the strength of its people achieve definition in conflict. And because the Republic has not seen conflict for a long time because of the Jedi Order protecting them, like a heart that sustains a sickness, the Republic is doomed, basically. That's what she was saying. So I was going to include that, but that's quite a bit of a philosophical topic to discuss. So I was like, I'm not going to veer off the path of SURIK for that. My last Sith Warrior was a Chiss because I wanted to hear the other Chiss in the game treat my character like she carried the plague. Props to the writers for being so detailed with the lore. Well, what's interesting is according to official lore, the Chiss are not that bad. I think so. They're not really arrogant. Nor are they very after conquest. It's just these that are in the Empire that are. You know, I finished my chores so I could play the quiz. Great, so we have 2 players, 2 whole players, and I hope Spud in the background like a mist hovering. Nor he should not feel compelled to type anything if he hears these words. I only refer to him as a mist, drifting from creature to creature like a cloud set in motion by currents and eddies. But yes. What the fuck was I saying? I have no clue. What did you say? Oh, Chiss, yeah. So Thrawn is not the best example of a Chiss because Chiss are not really like combative nor aggressive nor very conquest driven. I think they just protect what's theirs and they're very patriotic, I believe. It wasn't so much about that, it was about the fact that they think force sensitive Chiss are tainted. Oh, I did not know that. That's a good point. I thought you just meant like they thought they were above lesser creatures. Yeah, 9 more minutes until the quiz, and then I'm gonna close off the game, and then we'll see what happens. I've rendered 20 questions. 15 of them are related to Knights of the Old Republic 2, mostly. And there's 5 general knowledge questions. So that's always fun when you randomly get slapped with a question about Africa or what did we have last week? I know we had general questions, but I can't remember which ones. Yeah, best-selling album. I know we had that. I can't remember what else. There were a few. But anyway, let's talk. Hey.
I'm here. Let the war begin.
Yes, time is of the essence. Lieutenant Pierce, Captain Quinn, bring my apprentice up to speed on our enemy's activity.
Yes, my lord. It's a fairly complex situation.
General Ferrer, the War Trust's most senior member, is garrisoned in a fortified wing of the Republic's main base. He's got a huge army protecting him. More reinforcements on the way. We're outnumbered 8 to 1.
My lord,
you can count?
The statistics are inexact, but the general thrust is sound. The numbers favor Ferrer, but there are ways around that.
Speak quickly.
If you have a plan, let's hear it.
Now, to maximize our chances, we must coordinate 3 simultaneous strikes. One will destroy the base's power station. Another will sabotage its spaceport force field to thwart any reinforcements. And the last will force the conscripted regiments of Ferrer's army to flee.
So, which one of our subordinates is doing that? Because I don't feel it appropriate that me, being the commander thing, that I'm gonna be like running around doing these things, right? So you will have a lot to do while I stay here.
Who knew this would be so complicated?
Right?
War is never simple, apprentice.
Oh, okay.
Quinn will coordinate from the base, and you will lead the frontline offensive. Beyond that, decide how to assign your
Oh,
men.
he gets to...
Goodbye.
See, he's
I'm
beneath...
the best choice for frontline work. You need a soldier.
I disagree. If the frontal assault isn't handled correctly, your route into the command center will be clogged with run-over battlefield soldiers. In my opinion, Jaisa should join you. She can use her power to see into the hearts of the enemy and identify the insecure ranks.
Okay, and then we like... When they're insecure, we just insult them and then they just run away. That sounds great. I'm not bringing Vet because Spud likes Vet, and we are not giving Vet the spotlight. Vet is to be tortured. I don't know who Pierce is. Who's Pierce? I forget. Oh, that's the guy that can count. Jaisa will go, because she is an underwhelming character, but at least she has good makeup.
I want Jace's insights on the battlefield.
Her makeup will prove
Very good,
intimidating
my
to
lord.
the enemy,
That
and it
leaves
will
Pierce
demoralize
and
them.
Vet to handle the power station demolition and the spaceport sabotage.
Great.
If the traps and mines that protect the power station aren't circumvented in time, you'll be under constant turret fire inside the Republic base.
Okay, traps and mines that protect the power station aren't circumvented in time. Well, Vet should go, because technically she's small and she can like be invisible and stuff.
Vet, clear the way so the power station can be destroyed.
Right.
Child's play.
Unless Pierce can lock the spaceport force field in time, you'll face Ferrer's reinforcements inside the base.
Don't worry about me, Captain.
Assaults have been assigned, my lord. Once you've cleared the way on the front, invade General Ferrer's command center at will.
Let's get this war started.
Any words for the troops? They don't need a pep talk. They kind of do. You know, you kind of succeed or else. Together we triumph. Yeah, it's easier to manipulate them if they're inspired rather than they're scared. If they're scared, they're gonna run away.
Today we fight as one. I believe in every one of you. Join me in victory.
If that doesn't inspire, nothing will.
Oh,
Good luck, my lord.
wow.
I'll be coordinating the attacks via Hollow.
Wow.
Don't worry, Captain. The real soldiers have got this one.
They did better if in the Eternal Empire, and I see the Eternal Throne, I don't know, whatever it was, the end of that campaign when she like gives a speech and it actually inspires people. When she goes to apart we fail, we only succeed together as one. I was like, okay, now that is some good writing, get it. It's so hard not to be sassy when playing a Sith in this game. Sass is life, you know. And I mean, look at her. She's just so sassy. She's sassy, and she can be a bit gassy, but that's okay. That's what the cloak is for. You just see this wind? That's not the wind. That's just sort of farting nonstop like this. Anyway, where are we going? We have 3.5 minutes left, and we're gonna alt tab. Please don't tell me I have to walk there. I have to walk there. Great. There surely is not a flight path that leads me there. Let me check. Let me check Republic.
At your service, my lord.
Nope. They should have put like custom music that you should put on these speeders, so when you're driving you can just listen. Please don't dismount me. Leave me.
You're not dead.
I need to get Jace a red lightsaber. Lay off the space burritos, right? Force fart. That could, listen, that is silly, but that could be a power. You know, could force scream, but from a different cavity, you know what I mean? P.S. That would be disturbing. Like the enemy genuinely worries for you. Okay, can you just die, jeez. What the hell are these abilities? Predation applies predation to unit operation. Oh, that's that quick moving thing. Got it. Disruption. Okay, got that. Sweeping slash. Yeah, that we don't need that. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, let's go. That's like a force ability that would work for space balls. Yeah, you know what? That what is it called? The consular has that thing that it looks like a sphere. So you know what I mean? You would laugh the first 30 times you hear it. But then, you know, if you play long enough, you probably take it seriously.
You're not dead.
Oh, that's okay. Abilities recharging. Oh, got it. Do the. Oh, I don't have to kill that. Great. You know what? Oh, I don't know if I can use predation while invisible. Can I use predation? Is it usable while stealthed? I suspect not because it doesn't say so. War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the force. It can be used. Okay, very well. Thank you for the additional information. What's the cooldown on it? 30 seconds. Is it so? It's a bit worse for speed, I guess. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me. I'm level 37. These pedestrians are level 35. So I thought I was like so ahead. I thought I did such a good job leveling to 37. But in reality. Okay, great. Predation can be used where mounts cannot, and can be used in combat. 30-second cooldown, but 10-second uptime. So damn good. Thank you for that information. Do you have any further tips and tricks to supply? Like how to avoid these peppers? I'm gonna put that on a quiz, and I'm gonna manipulate it in such a way that you get it wrong. I will ask, is it not true that predation may potentially be utilized while under the effects of force camouflage? Or something like that. Or the twisted end. No, I'm thinking. This is Magic's, but no, we tricked him before. We managed to sabotage him before. So it was good. It was good. How long do we have? Oh, it's 0. No one's telling me that it's 0. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. Oh my god. We missed you in the quiz. Yes, but was gone last week? You went out of town, I think. Okay, so hey, oh, hello. It's not the 20th. So there's only one married person so far in the chat, I believe. So welcome, Zachary. How are you doing? Am I allowed to talk about that? I mean, we don't know your identity, so it should be okay, but I wanted to congratulate you with my voice. But yeah, welcome. How have you been? We haven't seen you in a long time. Okay, speak quickly, because I have things to do.
All alert. The enemy is sighted.
I can hear you. It's kind of sad with this music, don't you think?
Sith, you are massively outnumbered. You will not invade General Ferrer's headquarters. Turn away at once.
Jacer, use your power and scan Ferrer's forces for the weak link.
My pleasure, Master.
Radin is only participating in the quiz. That's fine. That's okay. Thank you for stopping by, though.
Are brimming with strength and conviction. I sense hate and a willingness to die for the Republic. Not so fast.
Okay.
There. An entire column of soldiers who are forced to be here. They will definitely run if singled out.
She is so subtle. She's like, those over there, okay, they can hear you, girl. You can be a bit quiet. Damn. What did she say? An entire column of soldiers are forced to be here. They will run if they are singled out. You do it. You do it. Let's see what you can do.
Lead the assault against the conscripts, Jacer. Make them flee.
Thank you, Master.
She looks really good. Both of them look good.
Attack with me!
Oh, two of them. Two whole soldiers ran.
We still have numbers. All attack.
That's fine. That could have been a little bit better, but it's okay. I've been busy. Was out for work for a while, and we'll be out of town next weekend too. Well, you know what? That's okay. Don't feel sad. It's gonna be that much more exciting when you come back. So, well, I hope everything is good. Everything's running good. That the work is good and the pay is good. You know what I mean? But yeah. It's all good. We're hanging out, and we'll definitely be hanging out on a regular basis because now I play games. Can you imagine that? I play games even when I'm not in the mood to stream, not in the mood to quiz. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna switch over
My
to the
lord,
quiz.
I have updates from the other fronts.
Just so we can have like a closure of
the
some
Republic
sort.
power station has been destroyed.
Yes.
From her report, I doubt anyone else could have achieved it. You were right in assigning her to strike the power station.
Of course I was.
I know what I'm doing, Quinn.
That is abundantly clear.
Fully accidentally assigned her. I would have
down,
changed if I could have.
You'll endure no automatic turret fire on our way to Ferrer's command center. On the other front, Lieutenant Pierce was able to sabotage and lock the Republic spaceport force field controls.
Does his success bother you? Interesting.
Admit it. Part of you was hoping Pierce would fail.
I would never allow my personal feelings to color my hope for victory.
How about a tissue?
When Ferrer's reinforcements land inside the base, they'll be trapped behind the force field and unable to join the fight. Still, the General's elite guard clogs the way to the command center.
The way something clogs your nose.
Formidable.
Not happy.
Bad news always brightens my mood.
Hopefully that will be the last of it. There's no time to lose, my lord.
Bye. Short messages. Glad we sort of got the whole band together at least today. That's nice. It is very nice, though. It is nice, and it's a pleasure to see you here. I was very lonely when no one was here. It was so sad. But it's nice to see you all here. It's very, very cute. Did all of you play the Old Republic? Because we did the Old Republic quiz last week. You know, I think I might switch now. Defeat Ferrer's bodyguards. Okay, self-check. Let me do a note for myself. So before I switch the screens. Okay, note to myself. So what happened last week, listen carefully, is I have no clue what happened. No, we have to kill the bodyguards. We got assigned. We're close to finishing Terrace, so I'll do that another time. In the meantime, where are the buttons? Where are the wrong buttons? The buttons going back into Hangout. I have not, but I have it. Haven't downloaded and give it. You have not. I for some reason thought that you had. Oh, interesting. Let me switch to Hangout. With a minimal amount of lag, as usual. Okay, I'll close the Old Republic. Last week, I don't know how many of you were here. We had a crash. The stream crashed. Can you imagine that? It was very sad. Not embarrassing though. I'm used to taking embarrassment. That's chill. But it was very sad because I forgot to close the Old Republic. So, do let me know in chat who's gonna play. And I could switch to the normal quiz. By the way, everyone's invited. Watching, not watching. Whoever wants to play the quiz, it's 20 rounds. You don't have to play through to the end. You can start. If you don't like it, you can quit. I'll take your place, whatever. We can just have a fun time, no pressure. So that's chill. If we round up at least like 5 people or something like that, that's gonna be a chill time. But we'll see if we can pile people up. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is switch to. No, not switch to. Let me open the quiz elements. If the stream freezes, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It happened last time. I'll be back if it crashes. But y'all are used to that by now. I'll turn on the AC a bit. It's getting hot, probably because of the Old Republic heating up my PC. Yay! I'm bright again. That was what was missing. Let's get some good music on here, or the regular music. Where is it? Well, we had some other people in chat, but I guess I'm not obviously gonna be calling people out. I'm just saying, like, if anyone wants to play. I know Drew was around. I mean, I'm not gonna call him out, and I'm like calling them out right away. But yeah, I haven't tweaked the settings for the quiz yet, so I'll proceed to do that right now. And I'm still yellow as hell. Let me turn this on. I hate summer, and I hate this better. Yeah, for now. That's good. I hate the spring for the lighting. It sucks ass. Let me get to tweaking this stuff from last week. I'll go fix it. Katina will play in Toto too. Yes, Toto is a bunny that I'm guarding this week for a friend, and he has been okay. I think he's not used to having this much freedom because I'm at home most of the time because I work at home. I'll give it a shot. I don't know the complicated rules though. Well, you know what? We will purposefully mislead you. We will not give you any help. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to know the rules. I will explain stuff as it happens. When in doubt, just answer questions or copy people. You know what I mean? Because people will. But yeah, it's a fun time. It is a clusterfuck of things happening, but that's okay. I think personally that's okay because it means that there's something happening. That's it. Let me go tweak the secrets. Sadly, Spud will not be playing. Oh, it's a shame. Last week we were saying we had a huge issue where I couldn't figure out why the system wasn't tracking points. And I don't keep smiling around. Like, if Spud was here, this would never have happened. Like, we need Spud, you know what I mean? But it's okay. I think I'll manage without Spud. Let me see the secrets. Stasis effects will not appear before around 10. Yeah. I'll replace all stasises before that with rushes. Boom, 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 boom. Around 15, around 20. Yeah, go get yourself a drink while I do this. Great. Secrets have been customized. Do y'all want to play alignments? I don't know if I will do alignments. You can pick dark side or light side, or it will be automatically assigned to you. But feel free to pick it. If you want to pick, let me know. Because there are two teams, light side and dark side. So take your pick of what you want to play. If you want to play. If you don't want to play, it will be automatically assigned to you as you use powers. Okay, so but yeah, you're very much welcome. And if you get overwhelmed or bored, just at least let me know. Like I'm over it, and then I can pop you out. But so far, I'm very pleased to report that people have typically liked it. Whoever played it typically 10 out of 10 times stayed through to the end, and they claim to have a good time. So either the world is collectively a big liar, or they're having a good time. So let me take a look at your names. I'll switch to the quiz now. I feel like we can do that. Remember, if there's lag, it's normal. That's very normal. I'll switch to a longer transition. That's easier. Let's go. Prepare for lag. It's good. It's good. That's good. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's loaded. Everything's good. I'm always dark side. Okay, I'll give you dark side, and whoever it does not have an alignment, you will obtain when you cast powers, or the dark side will win. Class designate them. I'll change names. Don't worry about it. If you see them on screen. Sith Lord, keep smiling is always light side. If I'm not, yeah, light. Yes, that's usual. Dwayne won. Yes, Dwayne won last time. Yes, that's true. And 2-5. Okay. Names. So I think this is gonna approximately start in a minute, maybe 2 minutes. I'll replace Dwayne with. Or do you want me to refer to you by name? I can put in a name if you like. Preferably your social security number. Oh, we had Drew last time as well. It's okay, never mind. Zachary Swan. There you go. And I'll fill in for the 5th. 3 force points. Why? Yeah. Why does he have 3 force points? Did I forget to delete something? I think I may have. I think I may have forgotten it. Okay, so this time it's the topic that's mainly, as I said before, is going to be Knights of the Republic. 1 and 2. Mainly 2, I think, because of SURIK. Sky River is fine. Sure, I'll just put Sky River then. Whenever I'm streaming, I feel like the need to rush, but when I watch people, it's okay. But when I'm streaming, I feel like I have to do things instantaneously, like very, very quickly. Everyone's name is up there. That's 5, right? 5 people, that's fine. If we add more, that's always more fun for the storms. Why is there 3 points? Ah, yes, I manually had to tweak it because for some reason, previously, we had the issue of the system not recognizing whoever was Lightsider and they obtained powers. Anyway, here are the powers. They become available on these... Go away. On these rounds. I can't point further into the wall. On these rounds up here, as you can see. Or when they gain color. You're currently all locked. And I'll explain them one by one. They are briefly explained in the description, but that's fine. You have to read it. I'll just explain it to you. So it's chill. It's good. It's good. We're having a good time. It's fine. Let me move this a bit. Go that way. Go that. There we go. Nice. This one connects you to people. This one sucks the life out of people. This one shields, and this one hits people with storms. In short. And since Spud isn't answering, thankfully it's going to be a bit more simple. Just answer questions and the rest will resolve itself. Yes. Well, let me test a question so I don't embarrass myself because I didn't do that in a minute. I'll do sample question. Oh, bonus question. Let's do that one. That's huge. That's not supposed to be that big. What the hell? Good thing I'm testing these things. Let's try this one. Ah, there we go. That's good. Good test question. Volume 200. This is a test question. Do not answer it. Do not answer it. It's okay. It doesn't have to be answered, and it's not the universe that's going to be questioned. Okay, are we ready? Because I don't think I am. So we're gonna start. No other alignments, that's fine. I'm just doing double checks because I don't want to mess something up like last time. But yeah, I think that's good. So for a start, before we begin, I always forget to say this, answering incorrectly yields force powers. So that's good. It's not a bad thing if you answer incorrectly. That means you have more force powers to use. Yeah, I almost panicked. I haven't read that series in a bit. That's okay. When in doubt, copy, because that's what everyone does. The winner is typically more so decided by the hell. It's more so decided by actions rather than the questions themselves, because people copy, of course, but you know. Or last time we had Fashion Blank mislead people because he answered very quickly and everyone copied him and he said, I got no fucking clue what I'm answering, and so that was a good way to sabotage people. Okay, so y'all help me explain stuff to him because I don't want to cause trouble. Let me tick some stuff or review buttons, and we're starting in exactly 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Let's get into it. The first question, which is, oh, I love this one. It could be misleading, but let's see. The first question is as follows. Which Jedi Master described Mitra SURIK as a mediocre Jedi? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just type. That's all it takes. And I hope this time around it tracks. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, I also hope no dark side nor light side wins, because last time, as Fashion Blank predicted, I got a copyright claim for the victory animation of the what's it called, the dark side. Y'all don't know this? Interesting, or it could be misleading. Actually, I forgot about that. I will copy people. What I'm doing is I'm cyclically copying, so I'm not gonna answer myself. Keep smiling. 4. I need Fashion Blank's answer. He said 2. I'll copy you because I'm going in a circle. Supplying answers. First correct answer is Brooke said that. He's a bastard. Took me a moment, but I remember where. No. Who answered correctly? Zachary. Oh yes, of course, Zachary. I confuse the two V names all the time. For me, she isn't mediocre. Wait, my music fucking died. Yeah, for you, she is not. Where's my silly music? There. That. Fixed. Yeah, the corrupted holo recording from the droid, exactly. However, it was a bit mixed because Vandar called her an average student, whereas Verk called her a mediocre student. So I was gonna do a twist a little bit, but I was like, it's okay. It's the first question. No powers are unlocked yet, so nothing will be cast. Next round, bonds will unlock, so that's where we will get into it. Also, the first person that is the only person that answers incorrectly will get a bit of extra force, which is dark side embrace typically. Like, you're probably gonna do that on purpose. Let's do round 2. Yeah, see, everyone answered incorrectly and they got extra force. Zachary has a health point, but he doesn't have as much force. Let me point to him because he answered correctly. So that's why it's good in a way that y'all answered the way that y'all did. The question for round 2 is as follows. What is the name of the gang that boards the Ebon Hawk on Nar Shaddaa? Eclipse, Red Eclipse, Dark Eclipse, or Blood Eclipse? For the extra force, like if you want it, feel free to answer incorrectly on purpose, which people sometimes do. Certain effects also take place on rounds, but we will be explaining them. They will be shown here. Feel free to read that while I assign the points. 222. I love it when everyone types. That way I can just copy everyone. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is Red Eclipse. Yes, surprise. Bond unlocks. Yeah. Spellcasting. 60 seconds to declare. For bonds you declare this round in order to next round connect to a player and share all point gains. So if you and I connect and we both answer correctly, we're getting double points. However, this can backfire later because if someone punches you in the throat, then the other person gets punched as well. It works as the way that you would think a bond works. Yeah, they can lose. So the point is you have to declare who you're bonding to. For instance, Keep Smiling is connecting to Fashion Blank, which I enter in here, and then this happens.
Trust is a weapon.
And they're connected next round. But there is no danger in bonding before aggressive powers become unlocked, so it is pretty good to use them. So that's good. I'll wait until it times out. Actually, I'm gonna bond to him. You can forcefully bond to people without their permission, like I'm about to do with 53. Bond in progress for between me and you.
Trust is a weapon.
Great. No, I can't do that. I can't afford the points. Look at that. I can't afford it. Can't afford it. Damn. I'm undoing it. Shit. I tried. That was gonna be so nice. Moving on to round 3. Streak tracking starts. From now on, you'll be rewarded if you provide a streak of 3 correct answers. You'll get an effect. Question for round 3 is as follows. Past the surface, there's the force. Were words spoken by whom? Bastila, Kreia, Visas Mar, or none of the above? I'm gonna tell the authorities that there was an unconsensual bonding going on. Oh yes, by the way, Spud, feel free to answer, and then I'll insert that answer as my own. How's that? While you're here. So I'm giving you full control over that. So just put whatever you want. Because when you disappear, then I'll take over. I'm gonna tell the authorities there was a non-consensual bonding. That is what we allow here. Okay? 3, all 3s. Wow, Spud, you were useless. We could have twisted that to our advantage. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question was Visas Mar. As you see, they obtained extra points because they both answered correctly, so they boosted each other with the bond. Spellcasting stage. You may declare bonds now. Lightsiders will be determined when they cast 2 lightside powers. And lightside powers become cheaper for them then. So for instance, for Keep Smiling, as you see, the bond only costs 3 versus 5 for Darksiders. But the dark side powers, I can't stretch my fingers enough to point at them. The dark side powers are gonna be cheaper for them. Yeah, Global Rush, that's true. I'll explain that in a bit. I can now connect to Sky River. Connecting now.
Trust is a weapon.
Nope, I connected to him first. Moving on to the next round, round 4. 16 questions left. It was another non-consensual bonding. Global Rush doubles point gains, so this round try to answer correctly as much as you can. Question for round 4 is as follows. True or false, one of the members of SURIK's crew had killed a Jedi before. I'll give you a point if you type the first letter of the person who did it. This is not a trick question, by the way. This, like, for instance, Bayodur didn't kill a Jedi because he created the what's it called? Mass Shadow Generator. Okay, 1. And Zachary says 1. Okay, they supplied a letter. Well, that's true or not, I don't know. I can't tell you. Passion Black says 1. Keep Smiling says 1. Nox says 2. You're not gonna do that. That's so mean. During Global Rush, you want me to okay, fine. What did Skyriver say? Skyriver said 1 as well, yes. I'll award extra points, but because Spud's evil. Because he knows that something happens when one person is isolated, and that then you'll see in a second. Supplying answers to round 4. Correct answer to this question is true. And because I'm the only one who answered incorrectly, I'm tapping into something pretty cool.
No power in this world can stop me. Fall beneath my blade.
Thank you, Spud, for extra force. This effect will not repeat itself. It happens once per game. The first person that is isolated in their ignorance is draining force from others. How is it false if it's more than 1? It's not, well, we're not doing a counting game. But yes, everyone answered correctly except for me. As you can see, I obtained 2 points as well because I was connected to Sky River. I will give you your extra points now. Who said A? Sky River and Zachary said A. Here you go. Zachary 1 point, Sky River 1 point. Excellent. Evil. Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about tracking. Oh nice. Spellcasting stage. What's next round? Force Body. You're encouraged to answer incorrectly next round, so I would not encourage bombs. In fact, I would even skip this round. I'll wait until 30 seconds and I'll skip it. I also said A, even though I falsely said... You falsely said what? Oh, you said A. You said 2. He says 2 and he said letter A. No, I'm not counting that, boot. I'm not giving myself an extra point. Shut up. 30 seconds passed, so you want us to all lose a streak. You can choose. Moving on to round 5. All 4 of you, if you answer correctly, you'll obtain a secret, which is an unknown effect that does something nice for you. However, you can give it up to obtain extra points, as you can read here now. Right. And now I'll do a flashy effect that everyone loves. Question for round 5 is general knowledge. Let's go. General question. Which continent is present in all 4 hemispheres? I'm not listing the continents. Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia. Am I missing something? I didn't count them, I just listed them out. I'm probably missing something. Okay, Zachary says Africa. I'll put something in the box, but I don't know what it is. Feel free to copy him if you want, but I don't know if that's correct. You guess a continent. Or you can Google it. I don't know how many people Google stuff. Let's do Asia, Antarctica. Yeah, your caps lock is on. Fashion Blink says Asia, okay. Magic Spud says Antarctica, that's... Oh, I'm answering that, I forget. How dare you, I would have known this. Because the rest didn't answer, I'll fill in the blanks as incorrect. Supplying answers, correct answer to this question is indeed Africa. And only Zachary got it correct. Here you go, a secret.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
That's gonna arm next round. Spellcasting stage. Bonds, secrets unlock, scoundrels lock. I'll explain that when we get to it. You said Asia. Great. Incorrect. Correct answer is Africa. Your stream might be late. Keep smiling. Do refresh your page. If it's not late, if it is late, it's fine. We'll work through it. But yeah, you can use bonds freely, though I don't know if you want to. So that's fine. Next round, what's gonna happen is that secret is gonna arm, and we're gonna not know what it is. And the weakest player gets to answer twice. Yay for the losers. It pays to be a loser in this quiz. That's good. That's excellent. I guess that's it. I don't think anyone's going to declare a bond. If they do, I'll do it. Round 6. Secrets unlocked. We have a secret armed.
And now we wait.
Question for round 6 is as follows. Where did Bastila and Revan live after Knights of the Old Republic 1? Dantooine, Alderaan, Coruscant, none. None of the above. Meaning none of the above, not none of them they didn't live. Like, you know what I mean? I guess that could be a philosophical question, you know? Zachary says none of the above. Great. I prefer none to just mean they died. They died. Is that my answer? Spud. Nox says 3, okay. Keep Smiling says she's likely gonna copy, so I'm gonna assume that. If she supplies an answer, I'll give her retroactively supplying answer. Oh, she said 4, okay. Supplying answer. See, you robbed Keep Smiling of that effect, because she would have been isolated this round. Correct answer to this question is Coruscant, spellcasting stage. You will not be casting. This is something I need to fix. You will not be casting because next round is Drain Life. No one in their right mind will cast a bond when Drain Life becomes unlocked right away. Keep Smiling. Next round you can answer twice. Round 7. Okay. Did I not spell it correctly? I gave her Smuggler luck. Oh, Scoundrel's luck, yeah. Curse of damage this round.
The shadow of death.
If you answer incorrectly, you will suffer damage. Try to answer correctly. Keep Smiling, you have 2 answers. Question for round 7 is as follows. Which party member in Knights of the Old Republic 1 occupied the same part of the Ebon Hawk as Visas Mar in Knights of the Old Republic 2? Juhani, Mission Veo, T3M4, or none of the above? Again, none of the above, not none. Like, well, actually, it could be none. It could be none. Krea's part was none in Knights of the Old Republic 1. There was no one there. I know Bastila Revan went there to smooch, but was that, yeah, that was the only use for it. Sky River 2, what am I saying? Blank. Not blank, Spud, what am I gonna say? Or is he gone? Just type when you're gone so I know to take out. Nox says 2, okay. Interesting choices. Keep Smiling 2, supplying answers. Let's see if a secret maybe triggers. Correct answer to this question, it didn't trigger, is Mission Veo. Secret's still armed, so we know it's not a Rush. Rush would have triggered when he answered correctly, so he has 5 other potential secrets that he could have. Spellcasting stage. No one suffered damage this time around. Good, that's nice. Drain Life unlocks. Yes? Yes. Drain Life drains 2 health from an enemy. And get this, new effect. The person you drain can't drain you back. They can't drain at all. The person you drain can't drain back. The funniest now is Spud gonna force me to use something against. Revan went up that loading ramp. It's not freeze as well, yes. Smiling got a question wrong, so it isn't Soul Siphon. Yeah, Soul Siphon triggers when there are two 2 or more incorrect answers. Shut up, Spud. I'm not doing a drain now because I said it. You can't Okay. 54. I am draining Zach. I didn't want to do it, but I guess I should have kept my mouth shut. Drain in progress. It was not reflect, we destroyed his secret. That's good. The secret in question was impact. I saw it. Soul Siphon, I saw it on the list. Good. It was not reflect. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's move on to next round. No one asked for drains, so my message didn't deliver. I said drain Nox. Okay, fine. I'll give you a drain of myself. That's very mean. Why would you do that? That's 15. Drain in progress. That was not very nice. As a matter of fact, it was very rude. Moving on to the next round. Round 8. My alignment changed. Now I'm gray. Oh my God, look at the score between Keep Smiling and Fashion Blank. I am not gonna go there. Question for round 8. Global Rush. Question for round 8 is as follows. Try to answer correctly because your points will double. Oh. Identify the audio. Paragus, Nihilus' theme, Scion's theme, Christ theme. I should change the name of that. I didn't realize it was that. I would have disabled the music. Nox says 4. But see, now you don't know if he's trying to mislead or he's trying to do something else. Is he trying to get me to win? Because I won once by copying people, which was a very fabulous experience that the person who wrote the questions won. It's very, very, very fair. Even Fashion Blank knew that one. Great. Supplying answers. Correct answers to this question is indeed Krea's theme. 3 whole secrets preparing. Excellent.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
What are we doing now? Spellcasting stage. The Vaunted Shield unlocks. Minus the lag. Shield protects you for 3 rounds. Yeah, I was gonna tweet. Yeah, shield protects you for 3 rounds. From attacks such as drain life. I'm buying a shield. Okay, great. I thought you were making me a light sider. Okay, self shield. 5. Okay, no secrets or arms, so I will cast it. Shield arming. Yeah, you can also cast shields on allies, very well. Shielding Zachary, that's 24. Ally shield casting. Ally shield casting, I said. But yeah, to explain once again, you arm a shield this round. This is the cost for it. And it protects you for 3 upcoming rounds from direct attacks, such as Drain Life. I was gonna change it, I didn't get a chance to change it. I was gonna change so the shield breaks due to damage, so it doesn't protect you the entire round. Yeah, when it's hit now, when you have a shield armed, you're immune to damage the whole round from direct attacks. Shield as well, very well. 50, no, not 50. Your identifier is 3. Casting a shield. Alignment changed. Zachary and myself joined. Great. We joined the team of Lightsiders. Yay! 3 Lightsiders. Great. Awesome. Party. Question for round 9. Moving on to round 9. Oh, thank God, it's not stasis. Question for round 9. What's happening this round? Nothing. No effect. It's a very peaceful round. Question for round 9 is as follows. How many individuals walked the surface of Qatar after its destruction? None, less than 2, at least 2. No freezes. Yes, I set the freezes that they do not detonate before round 10. So there's that. Yeah, I was thinking of changing the quiz. I didn't get around to do it. I was thinking of getting rid of bonds to put something, either a passive effect or something, to simplify it a little bit, but still add some randomness to it. We will see. Zachary changed to 3? I meant 2 people, okay. Does 1 count as a person? Well, you're saying 1. What is that? What do you mean by 1? Do you mean 1 person went there, or is your answer 1? Zachary said 3. Okay, I'll put in 3. Does 1 count as? You mean 2? Okay, you mean the second option. Okay, keep smiling means 3. Okay, yes, you mean the second option. Yes, individuals can constitute entities. Well, this is not a trick question. This is not a trick question. It's very direct, like based on information that is known. How many individuals have walked, appeared, traversed, stepped down, whatever, like, what am I saying? Snox says 3, okay. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is, at least 2. Vistus and Nihilus, minimum. You triggered a rush for me, really? Thank you, rush triggering.
Push it till the limit breaks.
Can y'all please attack me? You know, I'm attacking left and right. I can't attack, he's deciding. I got extra points because I answered correctly, allegedly. But yes, at least 2 people. Vistus walked, because she survived, obviously, and she came back, and Nihilus when he came for her, as depicted in the comic, because he physically came there. Oh, a secret preparing for Keep Smiling, nice.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Exquisite. Moving on to next. We didn't do spellcasting stage. Spellcasting stage. Yes. What's next round? Divine Draft for Lightsiders. Lightsiders get benefits next round and no dark side powers. I was wondering about counting him or not. Yeah, it's not. I really don't do trick questions like that. Like, people sometimes think that I do that. I'm like, no. Like, oh, he's not a person. Well, you know, he's a thing. How many bipedals? Does he have 2 legs? How many humanoid-like entities traversed the surface of Qatar? Is there an explanation for how Vistus survived the Qatar attack? I don't recall there being one in the game. There is not, but I'm sure we can birth one into existence. Let me pretend. Okay, check this out. The Force itself, in the balance of it, decided to create an entity that is opposite to him on the same spectrum. Because he devoured a whole planet, the Force preserved one entity that will be bound to him, either as a way of retaliation or as a way to allow for him to fall, or as an attempt to perhaps redeem him, because through her he could be redeemed. Technically, you could follow that storyline, or he could be destroyed. So that's my theory. Shield Fashion 21. Yeah. You want to shield Sky River. Okay, 23. Very well. Supplying ally shields. And that's it. No other declarations have been made. Very well. Maybe Nihilus wanted her to survive so she could serve him for specific needs like her foresight. It could be. It could be because she claims that because she felt the pain so strongly that he felt it. However, I guess that is a good argument simply because of the fact that he feeds on Force. And her pain would likely be of not very big relevance to him. That makes a bit of sense. Maybe he chose one, you know, and we still don't know if she is one of the stronger Force sensitives, or maybe he perceived that she would understand in some way, and he could use her as a vessel. That's a good theory. I like that he left her on purpose. Yeah, I like that. And she thought because of her pain, he's like, I don't care about your pain, I just need your compass. Moving on to round 10. 4 shields active, no dark side powers, divine draft.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
Question for round 10 is a general knowledge question. Oh, I didn't even read it. Here we go. A word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence is called a what? A pronoun, verb, adjective, or adverb? Extra points this round for Lightsiders, which means keep smiling, Zachary and myself. Spud, can you please answer this incorrectly? Oh. Zachary says 2, okay. Zachary says 2. Are y'all copying? Do tell me if y'all are copying. Spud, thank you. Thank you. I say it's a pronoun. Yes, it is a pronoun. Yes. You know what? You know what? These days, it might as well be. Hey, Katina. Hello. I need to keep smiling to give me an answer. Here's your payment for watching the stream. 2, she says. Very well. Let me resume my music. Boom. Supplying answers as soon as I scroll to them. Supplying answers for round 10. The correct answer to this question is a verb indeed, and with that, 2 secrets triggering.
Push it till the limit breaks.
I love that secrets triggered on non-Lightsiders, so the score looks the same. So y'all got Fashion Blink and Skyriver, y'all got 3 points from the Rush secret, and they got 3 points from the aura effect of this round. So that's fun. Spellcasting stage. What's next round? Storm unlocks and Curse of Damage. Y'all could do bonds, because you have shields, if you want to. So yeah, there could be a shield breaker lurking around. I just realized I don't think I chose an alliance. Light. Very well, that's fine. You would have automatically been given it if you continued casting light side powers, but that's totally fine. Alignment. Class designator. That sounds so fancy. You are now burst as a Jedi. There you go. Light side, really? Really? Light side? 51-14? I don't like this at all. Light side is dominating. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to press that. Yep. Okay. No spellcast then, I guess. Very well. Let's hop over to the next round. Thank you, Master. I said that with the wrong inflection. You were referring to the word from the Star Wars. Round 11. Curse of Damage.
The shadow of death.
Ooh, more audio. Let's get into it. Identify this. I didn't start the timer, wait. Core, Malachor Depths, the Ravager, or Dentween. I should have put the 5th option. It says none. Nox says 1. Okay. Whether Nox is misleading people or not, I don't know. Zachary says 1. Okay. A puff 1. That puff typically means I am puff looking up at other people's answers. And Keep Smiling is going to say 2 options available so far. She could choose a 3rd option. Three. Very well. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is in fact Treyascore. First of all, incorrect answers are suffering damage. Second of all, Zachary triggered Soul Siphon, which drains lives from people who answered incorrectly, which is this.
I can feel their fear.
lead again with +2. Spellcasting stage. Ooh, Keep Smiling could have answered with 2 answers, but that's fine. Storm unlocks this time around. Storm is the most fun effect ability cast thing of all because of what Storm does. Storm randomly strikes the number of times as there are players present, minus yourself. So if I cast a Storm, it will hit 4 times at random locations. This may hit 1 person 4 times or 4 people once, but it depends on the luck of the draw. It's randomized, so we will see. She only just became Scoundrel now. Oh, she did? Oh, my bad. Sorry. I thought it was a bit suspicious. I thought I was like, how did I not notice that before? It's very interesting. Fashion Blank says Storm. Nox Bonds Fashion. What game are you playing? I don't like this. What game are you playing? I'm playing first casting Lightside Powers. Bonding Fashion, very well, 51. What are you doing? 51, bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Oh, that could be a fun thing. Like, I can always be an extra player, and the first person who declares that I do something, I have to do it. That'd be pretty vile, but it would be fun. Storm, only 1 Storm queued. I would love to cast a Storm, but by my math, it does not allow me. Fashion Blank is casting a Storm. And based on my projections, it will hit a shield. So some shields are going to get destroyed. All or 1, I don't know. Casting Storm. Good. Keep Smiling reflected it back in his face, and it smacked shields. That's a fabulous Storm. It hit all 3 targets that had shields. It did not hit Sky. All shields have been disabled. Exquisite. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. That's good. That's great. That's great. Shields be gone. Moving on to round 12. Push. Love a good reflection. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I love that one. It's so much fun. Question for round. They were off next round anyway. Yeah, no one declared to refresh them. But be quiet, Spud. They didn't lose it. Be quiet. Let them have. Question for round 12. On Citadel Station, which hangar bay is used by the Ithorians? The western one, the central one, the eastern one? To clarify, left, middle, right when you enter. Whichever you want. I don't know what terminology I can make it clear. And I didn't want to use the map because the map can be a bit misleading because maybe not everyone looks at the map. And if you don't know, guess. I don't know what to tell you. What's this round? Global Rush. Keep Smiling can answer twice. Do not forget. And there's only 1 dark side. I think this time light side might actually win. I will play if the light side wins. I really hope somebody else switches to the dark side. I should entice you. Supplying answers. Everyone says 2. Keep Smiling. We'll say 2 as well. Surely 2-1. Yeah. Supplying answers. The correct answer to these question is the central one. Dang, these are tough. I'm playing through 2 now, and I feel like I wasn't paying close enough attention. What are you referring to? Like you don't know the answer? Well, here's your answer.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
I'd love doing that. I'm 12. Nobody told you would be quizzed. Yeah, but you are, and the losers have to donate $1,000 to the winner, okay? Let's get into spellcasting. Yes, we did not do spellcasting. Yes. 2 secrets preparing. Overview, Fashion Blank in the lead. Oh, that's a rare sight. No offense. Next round, I might get a secret if I answer correctly. Yes, declare your powers. If you have any questions, Carver, do let me know. You have a lot of points, force points. So, whatever you choose to do. Yeah. Storms are always fun though, but they are dark-sided. What were some requests? Shield Zachary 2-4. Very well. Allies 2-4. Any other shields? Nothing else? Okay, ally shield fire. Shield present. Well, I don't have my ring light on. Do I look light enough? I think I'm okay. I didn't turn it on. Let me see what. I think it's better without for now because there's sunlight. That's it. The Sith Inquisitor in me says storm. Do you want to cast a storm? I'm taking that as a willful declaration of force power. Be mindful of your words. It's an easy way to slip on the dark side. So your storm is being cast. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Oh, there it goes. All right. It undid. Ooh, it smacked Fashion Blank 3 times and Zachary once. So it undid 3 points, right? He had. Did it strike me as well? It struck me as well. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. So it's because of our bond, you dealt 4. Yeah, 7. Good for you. So the smacks on him got replicated on me. Thank you. That's me. How did it get dark all of a sudden? Because the dark side got stronger, that's why it got darker. I knew it. Moving on to next round, round 13. Oh yes! Get into it! Don't get into it, wrong button. Oh yes, this is the right button.
I will remind the world of true power. Freeze!
Oh, this is gonna be interesting, because he is gonna copy, but he can't copy. Don't answer. Do not give any answers. This round, only Fashion Blank and Zachary can answer and act and behave. The rest of you are sitting and you're frozen in ice like this lady here and that. Ooh, look, even the icicle is on Nihilus. So you're all frozen. Your answers do nothing. But Zachary's shield protected him, so he's good. Question for round 13 and only for... Oh, yes, that emoji. Get it. I love that. Question for round 13 for Fashion Blank and Zachary stems actually from the previous quiz that we had last week, and let's see how that goes. Question for round 13 is as follows. I didn't even trigger the healing rain, but let's do the question. Within the domains of politics and power in the reconstituted Sith Empire, how many spheres of influence are there? 12, 24, or 6? The rest of you don't answer if you don't want them to copy, but answer after they answer, or do whatever you want. Mislead them, send them emails, solicit them for pictures, follow them on Twitter, do whatever you want. Send Zachary gifts. So there we go, let's go. This question is a hard one for some reason because people keep getting it wrong. They keep getting it wrong. We'll see if this is the case. Too bad I can't sabotage this one. You can absolutely sabotage by claiming it. What is Zachary going to say? Smiley face, he says. Smiley face is 9. That's the button. So divided is 3. Oh, you're going to say 1 as well. Okay. Well, I boo that because both of you, I think, got this correct more times than the people at the last. I don't think anyone got it correct last week. Supplying answers. Correct answer is indeed 12. Congratulations. That was a clenched face. I don't think. Oh, that's like a smiley to me. It looks like this. But then again, my resonation. Good thing that I couldn't participate. Well, you would have misled them. Do you know the answer to this, bud? Spellcasting stage. Healing Rain happened, but I'm not going to play it because of all these effects, and it's okay. Spellcasting. Only the 2 of you can cast powers. Let me know if you don't want to cast so I can skip. Extra force body, which again encourages you to answer incorrectly to get extra force. I'll give you until 30 seconds. Come on, chop chop, let's go. Even Katina's like, I'm bored. Yeah. Oh, do I have the secondary camera set up? Oh, I do. Hey. Hey, okay, you know what? We need to do this. We need to do this. Oh, wait. Okay. Hey, demon. It is so dark in here. It is so dark. I need to turn on my flashlight so she can be seen. I'll show her next time. No spell casting. Very well. Moving on to next round then. We're finally free of all that mess. One secret armed by Zachary. Very well. Let's do... What is this round? For his body. Yeah. If you answer incorrectly, you obtain extra force. The question for round 14 is as follows. The seat of the Empire was a sector of space in the galaxy's outer rim territories associated with the Republic, the Sith Empire, or neither. This is also from the last quiz. Diva down, diva down. I need to put on my... I'll put on my flashlight. I'll put on my flashlight. It's so annoying with these damn cameras. Can you see? Okay, you can see a faint smudge of an animal. This camera is shit. But don't worry, I'll put her on blast when we end the quiz. 2. All 2s. Are they all 2s? Passion Blink 2, Skyriver 2. What is the question? I didn't even read it. Nox says 1, okay. Zachary says 2. What's Keep Smiling gonna say? 1, okay. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is the Sith Empire. Right? Yeah. Secret preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Spellcasting stage. Next round is Death Field, which doubles the effect of Drain Life, so you'll be draining 4 points instead of 2. And the person that's drained cannot cast at all. So, if ever there was a time to use Dark Sight, it is now. You can deploy shields, but there could be a shield breaker that round. I do not know. It is randomized sometimes. I did tweak something this time around, so we'll see what happens. But a shield breaker disables shields. But you can try to defend yourself if you want now, but you have to declare the shield now. Shield Fashion 21, okay? Any other shields? And Zach could have Spell Absorb. Yeah, he could. If Zachary has Spell Reflection, that's going to be a nice smack in the face. Okay, very well. Because I do have a secret arm, I have to wait for all shields to be declared, just in case. Okay. 21. Very well. Tick. And no dark side power is being cast. Most interesting. Activating both of your shields. Your identifier is 3. That was a good poker face, wasn't it? I was like, don't smile. Don't smile. Don't smile. They were gonna know. Spell Steal. He stole all your shields. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you. Zachary's shields belong to him now. Round 15. Shieldless. Look at him with a shield and about to get a secret if he answers correctly. Vile. I didn't have a shield. What do you mean? Did I do something wrong? Let me hop back. No, your cast was stolen. The cast. Because you... Right. I think I got confused. Keep Smiling 21. Ah, I swapped it. Swapped identifiers. Yeah, it still triggers this shit. Yeah. There we go. Same outcome, but just for the sake of clarity. Thank you very much. Keep Smiling. You know what? Here's a point. Here, have a point. Have a point for that. So you keeping track. There you go. Boom. I did ally shield. Yeah, I reversed it. I reversed the identifiers, but now it's good. And just like that. Speak up, kids. You may be rewarded for it. Death Field.
There is no end to my power.
Yeah, I don't want Scoundrel's Luck. Scoundrel's Luck belongs to... Keep Smiling. You can answer with 2 answers. General knowledge question again. Question is as follows. Which continent is the home of Mount Everest? Fashion blink a secret, and I instinctively just saw it, so I will try to hide my responses. So many Asias. Interesting. Very interesting. What y'all didn't realize is that I hid in black letters which continent is not. So it's like very, very small letters. Supplying answers for round 15. The correct answer to this question is Africa, Asia. It's Asia. It's Asia. Nepal. But isn't it on the border of Nepal? Yeah. So it's like, that's why I didn't want to do a country, because I was like, I don't want to put multiple answers. Spellcasting stage. Oh, and a secret preparing for Zachary.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Because that's what he needs, more secrets. Nox cast drain on fashion. Okay, calm down. With that, I retire. Okay, very well. Thank you for joining us, Magic Spud. Thank you for the casts. You lasted until the 15th minute, and because you couldn't stand it anymore, that's okay. I understand. I'll not take it personally. But thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you next week. Of course, if you're looming, that's totally fine. Feel free to chat. Yeah, Death Field. Keep in mind Death Field. Drain 4 instead of 3. What am I doing? What did Spud force me to do? Cast a drain on Fashion and Storm. Okay, drain back if possible. No, you can't. 51. Death Field. Death Field. Casting. No one wants light side power, so I'm not gonna cast them. Right? Do you want to drain someone else, Fashion Blink? Feel free to drain someone else. You can't drain me though. Drain Sky. Okay. That's 13. Okay. Oh, there's a secret active. Okay. Firing Death Field. Destroyed a secret. It was Siphon. I think it was Siphon. Storms requested. I'll do a storm as well. Oh yeah, he forced me to do a storm. So Keep Smiling and I are doing a storm. Anyone wants to do a storm? I'd be more shocked if I understood the tactics of the game. Right, it is. I don't know what his tactics are. You know what I mean? Because Spud has a lot of tactics. Like, you can connect to people ahead of time when you see that they're going to get extra points. But, yeah. I think the tactic is to team up with people. That'd be a good tactic, because you could bond with the... For instance, one tactic, because you are the weakest currently, if you answer with 2 answers next round, I can connect to you and be like, oh, okay, there's an increased chance that you'll get it right, you know. So, Order of the Storms, Keep Smiling at Myself, that's 25. Firing... Storms, yes. Damn, Sky can't catch a break. He got hit 3 times. And I got hit twice. Oh, shield consumed. Great. Secrets trigger on their own. You don't have to think about them at all. The only thing that you can do is you can pay attention to which ones have not triggered under certain conditions. Like stasis will trigger at the beginning of a round, as we saw. So as a round begins and it didn't trigger, then you're like, okay, that's not stasis. But that, of course, comes after you've experienced it. My alignment changed because of the dark side cast. What does AC? AC means alignment changed. That means my alignment changed from light to gray. So if I cast one more dark side power, I'm turning dark. Spell casting stage is concluded. Round 16. Oh yeah, that's a secret preparing from last week that I gave graciously to people. Divine Draft. Lightsiders get a little bit of boost.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
Question for round 16 is as follows. What was Revan's excuse to depart for the unknown regions after the Mandalorian Wars? Mandalorians, Sith, or Republic defectors? He proceeded to chase one of these three. Which one of these three did he claim to go to chase into the unknown regions after the end of the Mandalorian Wars? I made him neutral again, so he has to spend more points, but can go back to the S. Well, you didn't leave me that much force power, let me tell you. Zachary says 1, okay. Next, Sky says 2. Okay. Well, Sky has a decent number of points. You could get Skyriver can get a lot of points if you start draining. Round 20 is Deathfield again. So Deathfield will guarantee you 4 points if you hit a target. And if you use Deathfield every round since then, and you fall to the dark side, that's how many rounds is that? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have to use my hands. Yes, that's 5. Well, 4, and then you can drain every time. That's 8 points plus 3 points around 20. That's you can obtain 11 points by simply draining people until the end of the quiz if you can afford it. But I don't know if you can afford it. I don't know if you can fall to the dark side quickly enough. But you didn't cast that many light side powers, and it's points you're also denied to someone else. You can give in to the dark side. I don't know how quickly you will fall because you did cast a few. Fashion says 1, Keep Smiling says 2. What the hell am I saying? I'll do the cycle of copying. I'll copy Fashion Blank. Let's apply answers. Round 16. Correct answer to this question is Mandalorians. You cannot fall this round because dark side powers are blocked currently for the Divine Draft to let the Lightsiders bathe in their happiness. Or, you know, I could help you get some points. Fashion Blank could help you as well if y'all bond each other. And because Fashion Blank cast enough. Why is Keep Smiling helping Fashion Blank because he's a Darksider? Very well, 21. Ally shields will be there's a secret present. I have to wait for all shields to be declared. Only light side powers this time. If you're not going dark side, pump those shields like you're running a Monk Calamari Cruiser. Yes, because they're cheaper. Or you will be given shields by allies. I don't want to give shields because then I'll retain light side. I want to switch to the dark side to give my points to the Darksiders. Who is she shielding? Fashion 21. Very well. I'll wait until the timer expires because if that's a spell steal, then the shield is out. No, it's not a spell steal. It's not a spell steal. It's not a spell steal because I remember I did this for the Lightsiders. This round you're safe. Spell steal. Even if that is a spell steal, it is deactivated for the duration of the round. Ally shield. And Sky gets a shield. Good choice. I don't know if you would have fallen to the because you did use a bit of power. Not too much though. This is your second light side cast. If you had used a death field, that would have helped you fall faster. Round concluded. Round 17. Oh, fabulous. I forgot about this round. This is the most peaceful round ever. Cursive damage first.
The shadow of death.
Yay! So everyone except me will suffer damage if they answer incorrectly, and Nathema, no spellcasting. Question for round 17 stems from last week. Let's go. Question for round 17 is as follows. In the Old Republic, which of the following abilities is not channeled, meaning it is cast instantly? Death Field, Force Storm, Healing Trance, or Channel Hatred? Again, we're looking for the ability that is not channeled, which means it is activated instantly upon cast. Did I start a timer? Yes, I did. I know Spud probably knows this one. For context, last week no one got this right. Copying keeps smiling, so I'm answering incorrectly. Boo! I mean, we don't know that yet. Supplying answers. The correct answer to this question is 1. Everyone except Sky is suffering damage. Great. And with that, this round is concluded. Spellcasting stage will briefly occur. And then it will go away. As it should. Round 18. Yeah. Healing Rain.
Ride the surging tide.
Yay! So, most active force users, this one and this one. Who's that second one? It must be someone very handsome. Got extra force points. And everyone who suffered damage so far throughout this quiz has been healed for 1 point. Nice. Question for round 18 is as follows. Ooh, this is... Okay, let's go. Ooh, those letters are fat. What is the first stage of the dark side? Temptation, imperilment, submission. Oh, maybe I got healed as well and I lost that point due to suffering, right? Yeah. I think so. Let me see. Let's pretend I answered correctly. Oh no, I'm immune. I'm immune this round. I was immune. The system randomly, it uses a system of quantifiers to make someone immune, and I was immune. That I now remember, yes. What were the answers? 1. I don't even know what the question was. 2. Fashion Blink says 2. Keep Smiling says 1. I'm copying Sky. I'm saying 1. I'm calling you Sky. I don't know if that's okay. The correct answer to this question is Temptation. So people that got it correct, can you use abilities while shielded? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely you can. You just need to first declare whatever you want. I first apply light side, then dark side. You can use abilities whenever the spell casting stage is active. But also, Sky, you can answer now with 2 answers. So free to do that, even though you answered correctly. Correct answers this round were this, and this. These people, if we can call them individuals or entities, they answered correctly. Spellcasting stage. So see, Force Body will rush. So see, another fun thing, when secrets expire, which means when they don't trigger, they will award the player who has them, who keeps them without triggering or being destroyed, they will obtain health. So for example, Zachary will get 3 health at the beginning of the next round. Whoever uses Bond now will also get those 3 points. So that's a good way to... So feel free to do that. Your light side anyway, you could do that. What are the required... Bonds can backfire. Yes, they can backfire, but I will ensure that this one does not. Any requests? Storm was requested. I will deploy that after the shield. Bonding Zach. Very well. 34. Bond in progress. Yes? Yes? 2, 1.
Trust is a weapon.
So what I'm ready to do... Ooh, nice move. Nice move. You could train Zach. He's gonna lose the secret if it triggers. Oh, it's either gonna trigger or it's gonna be destroyed. Interesting. Did I give the person the wrong, yeah, I put this in the wrong cell. Sorry. Ignore that. Fixed. He's not getting a shield. He's getting bonded. That secret's gonna trigger. However, before I get into the dark side, because I want to protect him, I don't want Skyriver to lose points next round. Well, that's dangerous though. If I want to shield Zach so that if they hit Zach, you will not suffer damage. But then I'm protecting him. Foul business, that is. That's foul business right there. I'll do it. Let's see how the cookie rolls. I can only hope that around 20 people unite against Zachary. I'm gonna shield Zachary. 54 ally shield in progress. Good thing I actually didn't see the secret. I only saw his secret now. What happened? Let's do now dark side powers. Let's do drains. Let's see. The secret will now reveal itself, whether it will be destroyed or it will do something. Let's see. Passion blank drains it. Pop quiz. Who in KOTOR 2 says foul business that is? Oh my god. Foul business that is, but I don't know foul business that. Who says that? I use that on a daily basis. Foul business that is. That's what I use when something's foul business. Who says that? Who says that? I'm curious. Draining Zachary. It doesn't sound like that. 14. Drain in progress. Let's see that secret. Healed. It was mend. Yes, it was Nico. Yes. On Onderon. Dagon Ken, all that. Foul business, that is. Yes, that is true. Wow. I didn't realize I was quoting him on a regular basis. Close enough, though. That was good. Storms, yes. It was mend. Mend heals. What mend does, it heals up to 2 damage when you're hit. So that's what it does. So the secret was consumed. But good thing is you're connected to Zachary, and Zachary's probably going to get it right. You saying that literally made me think about it. Vaniko? Wait, what did I say? Did I say something? Did I say foul business that is? I didn't even realize I said it. Did I say it? Storms. I'm getting distracted. Global rush is next round, yes. Who wanted storms? Zachary wanted a storm. Keep smiling wanted a storm. Yes. God, if Sky loses the shield. Zachary, keep smiling. Zachary, I'll cast a storm as well. Why did I gain light side? I need to cast a storm urgently. Firing storms. Okay, what's the breakdown? Passion suffered 4. Zachary suffered 1. Sky lost the shield, but that's okay. It's all good. It's fine. We're good. Moving on to next round. We're good. Global rush. And force body. Pick your poison. Answer correctly, get extra health. Answer incorrectly, gain extra power. I don't think Sky should answer incorrectly this time, because there's only 1 round left. Question for round... After round 19. It is a general knowledge question. Question for round 19 is as follows. Dihydrogen monoxide, also known as hydric acid, is the chemical name of which compound? Dihydrogen monoxide, also known as hydric acid, is the chemical name of which compound? Rush present, yes, I ticked that on. We have 1 more question, and the last question, what is this? Is something audio related? Oh, it's a quote. The last one is a quote. So we will see. Zachary says water. Okay. If all answers are the same, I'll be pissed. Listen to this. I'm gonna say it's lemon juice. Supplying answers. Ooh, secret preparing. Nice. Correct. It is water.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Hydric acid, though, that sounds... Dihydrogen monoxide you can know, because 2 molecules of hydrogen and one of monoxide. So, that I've. This question is the most I've used in high school chemistry in 10 years. Right? It's crazy. I did hear it online a little bit in those memes. But you know what? Why not? Which is why we always say correlation does not equal causation. Well, also, what is an acid? You know what I mean? Most acids are very aggressive. So, well, not actually. That I may have misspoken. I'm not a chemist. Perhaps statistically, most acids are not. Spellcasting stage. Secret preparing, so Sky will have a secret next round. Shield, very well. I'll give you a shield. Oh yeah, no secrets present, so there's no spell steal present. Shieldy. 3. Shield fashion. I'll do his shield first. I need to fall to the dark side. 21 you say? My brain went blank. Ally shield, 21, fire. That concludes spellcasting from Storm. Very well, I agree with that. Zachary, you might tip to the dark side. You don't know that. 4/5, I'm casting it as well. No other storms? Sure. Fire away. Well, I fell, but Zachary's alignment changed. I did not expect it to change so quickly, but that's good. Reference next round, Sky can answer twice. So next round is like your playground. You can do whatever you want. That concludes this round. Let's move on to the final round, and let's sniff out if we have a shield breaker. Ooh. All shields down, I'm afraid. Death field.
There is no end to my power.
Question for round 20 is a quote. Complete, said quote. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by the dark side, death, war, or power. Keep in mind, don't keep in mind nothing. The person you drain can't drain you back. They can drain someone else. So be swift. I'm not accepting power declarations before the spellcasting stage begins, because that would be unfair. Once the stage ticks over, then I'm accepting answers. Zachary says 3, Fashion Blink 3, Sky says 3, 4. Okay, where's that? Where's that good audio? That. Oh yes, that. I'll probably cut out the. We'll do a dark side, light side animation. The dark side shifted because I joined it. Now it's leading. Yay! I'll definitely cut out the audio from what's it called? Once the stream is done, I'll get a copyright notice, and then I'm gonna probably delete that part because it's gonna be 30-40 seconds for the animation for the dark side. But I like it. It's so nice. It's very glamorous. What am I copying? And Zach shifting too. Spud, give me an answer, because I don't know who I'm copying. Give me a number. What am I saying? Because Spud was supposed to be away, from what I understand. Three. Okay, what is 3? But it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Power of such places, and the power in making them. They could be, and then I just keep quoting Kreia. That was said by Kreia. Yes, correct answer is war. I'm brushing up my knowledge on the raid. Good, excellent. Spellcasting stage for the final round begins now. Zachary's in the lead. But that's a good difference of points, so it is possible this guy can jump up significantly. But we'll see what happens. My teeth don't look white. They ordinarily don't. But there's no point for a shield. This is the last round. I can deploy it if you want to, no problem. But this is the last round. We usually had rounds expanded by super chats, but it's like that ends up being more unpredictable. But I'll plop a shield for you for the stats, because we also do stats at the end. So maybe you'll get the most shields cast. We'll see. Here's your shield. Yeah, it's your secret, so you're not going to steal it from yourself. No further rounds, so don't waste it on a shield. Well, he can still afford it, though. He's Lightsider, so he can afford that. And he's going to have 7 points left, so he can still cast. But he can cast a Drain. But do declare your powers. Kindly. Firing Stealth Shield. No more light side. Oh yeah, no, you can't count. That's a drain. Who are you draining? Pick a target. Well, there's one target that sticks out, but you have to pick a target. In the meantime, I will enter drains. Fashion Blank is draining Zachary. Okay, 14. Zachary is going to do a storm. Okay, Zachary, very well. That's 34. Am I locking down? Okay, I'm locking it down then. No further requests. Does Zachary want to drain? Decide by the time I fire this. Because, I mean, after all, you're being targeted. It would be unfair if I didn't let you... Listen. Oh, Fashion Blank got first place now. Interesting. It cost me 7. It costs you... Oh, you're gray. Damn it, you're gray. If you were dark side, you would have afforded it. Damn it. Damn. I'm gonna do a projection of what would have happened if you did cast it. Front round's Fashion Blank. Okay, well yeah, you didn't switch to the dark side fully. Why didn't you? Did you cast a shield or something? No, you didn't. You were pretty consistent. Wait, was it your alignment? Did you declare your alignment? Let me go. Let me see class designated. No, you have light side alignment. Was it because of the bonds? What did you cast? Your identifier is 4. Let me look up number. I'm very curious. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Where are your powers? It doesn't look to me like you cast any powers. Identifier 4. Why are you gray? Oh, because you were neutral this whole time, correct? That could be it. Yeah. You cast a power last round. Let me undo it and see what happens. No, you were light. I'm so confused. He declared alignment. No, not him. Sky declared his. But I'm not seeing Zachary appear anywhere. How the hell did you gain light side alignment? I don't see you anywhere. Alignment's not applied. I mean, this may be a mistake. Maybe I can undo it. Maybe something happened. I'll just control F4. Bonds. That's very suspicious to me. I think I was light because I received a bond or a shield or something. But those should not be granting you alignment change. I bonded Zach once, yeah. I didn't use any light though myself. Figure I just got it because of... No, that's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to get it. That is not supposed to happen. So I might be willing to tweak that. However, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna do a poll. How's that? Just type. Type 1 if I should give him dark side alignment. If I should let him cast. I'll give him 1 force point. Type 1 if you want me to give him 1 force point. Because that's not supposed to happen, but the fact that it's happening to you, it means that it's happening to everyone. So it wouldn't be fair for me to decide to give it to you. But if I get 3 1s in the chat, I'm gonna give you a force point. Okay, that's 1. Okay. I'll do a timer for this, so we don't lose time. Let's get some good music, and then I'm gonna do storms, and then we'll see what happens. Boom. Okay, that's 2 1s. I need one more 1 apart from Zachary to be tagged. Yes, there we go. Here we go. 1 point. You may now afford Dark Side cast. And you said you drain. Who are you draining? Pick a target. Did he say who he would drain? I can't, it cost me 7. Then instead of storm, I'll drain fashion. Very well. 41. Firing death field. Yeah, Spud is right, he can't. Because I said that it blocks you from doing that, right? Pick a different target. Pick a different target. Damn it. Pick a different target. I need to learn my own rules. I said you can't drain the person that drained you. That way we're stuck in a void. Pick a different target. Yeah. Just don't drain me, I'm a Darksider. I need these points. How many storms do we have by the time he answers? Who requested a storm? This is getting a bit long. I want to wrap this up because I'm stretching it a bit. It's exciting, but I want to see. Keep smiling. I requested one. I'll do one. Fashion blank. Can't afford it. Okay. Okay, I'll cast storms. If he doesn't declare it by the end of storms, then I'm not going to count the drain. Okay? Because I said what I said, and I can't go back on my word. Okay. Keep smiling and myself. Firing 2 storms. Now. Yeah, it doesn't matter what he drains. It does not matter. This is done because he can't catch up. Nice spell reflect. So there you have it. Whoever he drains, he can't catch up. So he will at max obtain up to 19 points, but he cannot catch up. Fashion blank 1. Interesting. I cannot wait to look at the stats. Sky had to target Fashion instead of Zach in order to win. Yeah, but even if he struck him, it wouldn't matter. Like he really wouldn't. Yeah, if he, do you think so? Yeah, he couldn't. But then Zachary would have had 19 points and a drain ready to use. So it doesn't matter. Either way, it would be either Fashion blank or it would be Zachary, I think, in the final run of things. If the death field was misplaced. It was such a situation, you know. Let me update the winner animation. Stream was buffering. Did the drain go through? It did not. But even if it had, it wouldn't have mattered. Because Fashion blank drained you, and you can't drain the person who's draining you. And even if you drain someone else, it wouldn't matter. Let's hypothesize what would have happened if you did succeed a drain. Let's see. 3-way tie. It would have been a 3-way tie if your drain succeeded. In a way, that's good. It would have been 3 ways. No clue how we would have resolved that, but that's why you can't do the drains. We're not allowing that. Good thing. Good. Oh, I dodged the bullet there. I have extra questions though, but let me update the winner animation. Winner update. Fashion blanky. Deathmatch. Yes. Whoever answers incorrectly first is out. In the absence of the storm, the secret redemption would have propelled Sky above. Yes. Yes. That's true. But we're not gonna... That's true. Let's... It would have. But yeah, it's good. It's all great. Let's hypothesize another time. Let's do the winner animation. I'm gonna clear up the questions, clear up the rounds. Fashion Blank has, I'm assuming... No, not that. Fashion Blank has, I'm assuming, written a speech. The speech may commence now. Let's hear it. Speak. Thank everyone for the gifts you've received. And then we'll do the dark side animation. That's fun too. Even though I'll get a notice, but it's worth it. It's worth it. The dark side is it's worth it. You know what I mean? It's worth it. No speech, just unusual. Yes, it is. I mean, no, it's very normal for Fashion Blank to get all answers correct. That's very normal. Okay, let's do the dark side, and then we're going into we're gonna go into stats. Here's the dark side. Is it this? Nope. Is it this? Yep. Some peaceful audio. Peaceful, yes, let's do peaceful audio. Let's be very zen now. We had a turbulent game. Oh, look at the, we can hear the birds in the background. Let me hop to the top. Fashion Blink 1, great. Let's take a look at the statistics. Alignment, dark side, drain life, most used. That's the end score, as we can see, 23, 19, 15, 15, 14. That's a good gap, I like it. The last round or two really is the decider. Yes, it is. It is true. With the death field and the shield breaker. If I have time next time, I will undo. The shields will not shield you the entire round. They will prevent damage up to a point, and then they will break. That way they are not gonna leave you immune. So and also then I'll get rid of shield breaker. I don't need the shield breaker. So they will see. Let's see. 72 correct answers. Zachary answered the most. Fashion Blake was second. Interesting. Did not know that. That's very interesting. Number 1 is 18. Okay, let's see what else. Total expired secrets. Did we get expired secrets? When the hell did that happen? I wasn't paying attention. I guess we had expired secrets. I didn't notice that. Triggered rushes. 3 rushes trigger. Spell reflect. This is a good division of secrets. The randomizer did a good job this time. Zachary triggered the most secrets. Good job. Power allocation. I don't like that. I like it when it's more even, but it's good. It's fine. It's fine. We had mostly lightsiders this time around. Storm 55 points. Okay. Power usage. I used the most. Thank you, Spud. I used. It was me. I used the most. But keeps smiling as a Jedi Master based on various calculations. So she prevails on all of us. Last week she got like 4 labels, which is crazy because she really is not an aggressive player. She got 4 labels. I think she got Jedi Master last time as well. Spell shield, look at that diagram. Mostly light side powers, nice. The exile most bonds formed, yes, that is me on the picture. Look, we look the same. Iconic. Fashion Blinks the sorcerer, drained the most people. That's, you know, not an emotional vampire. What he is not in emotions in terms of draining people, he does in this quiz, so that's great. Keep smelling Jedi Sage. This is not unusual. We are familiar with this. This person here is the amalgamation and the portrayal of what Keep Smiling is as a human being. Storm is mine. Oh, Sith Inquisitor, most storms cast. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Jedi Guardian, Zachary got beaten up the most. Poor thing, 9 points. He lost. So Zachary probably would have won if all these points were undone. Not really. Keep Smiling Jedi Shadow, which means she didn't answer. She answered incorrectly most of the time, which obtained her most powers. which is how she got Jedi Master, actually. Interesting. Spike's usage of powers across rounds. Round 20 is, of course, ginormously huge, as normal. Round 20 is always the biggest damage, as normal. Oh, look at that. Look at the balance. That's nice. And the gray is the third person sitting in the middle. Or did I make it align it that way? Maybe I did. Maybe I made it sorted that way. That looks beautiful. Summary. Who got the most? What's a good mix? I got 2 titles. That's cute. That's cute. Let me copy this as usual to our history books, which I will one day in the distant future, once upon a time, do a statistic and see who won the most, and who got which roles, and who got what. So that's gonna be great. As usual, this is what the quiz looks like from my end, and there you have it. Let's head back to the hangout, and then we're gonna hang out, and then we're gonna go off. Let me pick a transition. What's a cool transition? Well, let's get drowned. How's that? That sounds like a fun activity, don't you think? Corpse. Literal corpse underwater. Perfect. Beautiful. So there you have it. We have concluded another quiz. That was some fun times. I have like 17 new questions, which makes that like 400 questions so far, which is very nice. We have a ton of questions. I could literally compress that into a trivia list because we have so many questions built. Let me drink a little bit because I've been talking a lot. So yeah, that concludes that. I do have a ton of work to do outside of this. So SURIK the complete video is going to start next week, which is on May the 4th. On, is it Friday? I don't know what day it is. I'd love to hang, but I have to head out. Thank you very much for stopping by, Zachary, and I'm looking forward to see you, not next weekend because you'll be busy, but yeah, I'll catch you on the Discord, and we'll see you some other time. Add the Nico one to the solo quiz bot or something. That's a good question, actually. I'll write it down on my phone. I'll write it down now so don't forget. Foul business, that is. Foul business. Business, I said that is. I'll just type that in and I'll automatically know what it means. So next week, I'll just give you a quick recap. I have to go to Nice Game. Bye. Thank you so much for stopping by. I see you around, and looking forward to next week if you're around, of course. If not, we're just gonna play a game. And if we don't play, foul business, the great spelling. Thank you, Spud. So as I said, let me give you a quick recap. So next week on May the 4th, the first 20 minutes of SURIK's video is gonna become public. He doesn't follow. Spud, are you okay? I feel like you're multitasking a bit much, don't you think? Because you've been misspelling a lot lately. Let me. Okay, listen. So next week, for the third time, on May the 4th, the first 20 minutes of SURIK are coming out. I'm very, very pleased with how it looks, and I do think that you will enjoy it. It's a fun time. At that point, I'm gonna make the next part, which is Piragus, to be early access for members, because there are some members, like there are 2 members, not a lot of members, but it's still good. It's nice little hype, so you can access that through memberships early, or wait until I think I'll do them monthly, because I can't produce that quickly. I've done so far our 20 minutes of finished content, but I would like for it to gradually go as I produce content, because if I put it on a weekly basis, everything will be out very quickly. So May is going to be publicly the introduction, the beginning, that is, of SURIK's story, as was with is there a specific time? It'll be a New Hope Symphony that evening. I'll be at a New Hope Symphony. That's fine. It's just gonna go public. It's just gonna go live. It's not gonna, I don't think I'll put a premiere, because 20 minutes is a bit, maybe a premiere, I don't know, but that's totally fine. There will be a full long video at the end of all parts being rendered, then they're gonna be merged. So what I'm guessing is that's gonna be my guess, April, September, later on around that time. Fully throwing that out there, it could be a longer video. I do not know. I'm just trying to release some stuff so that people don't wait. So what we're gonna do is on a monthly basis, chapters are gonna come out, and then once the final chapter comes out, then everything will be merged in one cohesive long video that's going to flow entirely, and then you can watch that in its entirety if you have not watched the parts And even if you don't, that's of course fine. But yeah, we'll see when it comes out. So May now is the beginning, the first Datacron, the first 20 minutes, because hers is not as long as Revan's is. Then Paragus, which is in June, then Harbinger in July, and then in August, which I am yet to start doing. So right now I will start working on elements that will come out in August. But I of course have to do it a bit earlier to have it placed on early access. So then after Harbinger, it's going to be Citadel Station probably, and I'll see how long the other parts are. I think I'll go through not necessarily the planets themselves, because the planets are not as like hypey and exciting and interesting personally. You know, you don't really need, if you have played Knights of the Old Republic 2, you don't really need to see the whole detail of Goto's yacht. Like, it's fine, we can mention it, we can cover it in 3 minutes. But it's not that exciting for us to go through like Atten fighting the Twin Suns. It's not that deep. So what I'll do instead of that is I'll use these planets as backdrops for telling the characters' stories. So for instance, we're gonna, rather than waste time on side characters, we're gonna do Mira's story on Narshada and talk to her there instead of bringing her back to the ship. So I'll experiment with Krea's lessons as well, taking place throughout the journey, not just in a chamber on the Ebon Hawk. You know, for example, if SURIK's talking to Beodur about building a lightsaber, he's going to talk about it in front of Krea, and then Krea is going to give her input on that, rather than every single scene being in the, you know. So I'm trying to make it more flowy, more versatile, more entertaining, and filling in the gaps, and so that it's a nice story. But I'm of course still coming up with that. I didn't come up with that flow, so I can't predict how long it's going to take. But yeah, next week is going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'll see you next week. If I have time, I will work on the quiz, but I will definitely put that as a priority to get it done for May the 4th, even though I don't think nothing big is gonna happen on May the 4th, but that's when we're gonna do. It's always immersive. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy that is the perception, and I'm really trying. Some footage you will see reused, like on purpose. Like, I was gonna redo the Malachor explosion, but I thought the Malachor explosion itself was done really well in the Revan video, so I'm gonna reuse it, and it's gonna be present there as well. And while it is reusing, I think it's still a good scene, and it also serves to anchor you to Revan's story. Like, you know how we're progressing through his story now, but we're not gonna be focusing on him. Revan is gonna be a little bit of an afterthought in SURIK's video, because the video is about her. And I'm very excited to do that. Very excited. Yeah, that's about it for the update. Join us next week at the same time. I will most definitely 99% be streaming. If not quiz, then we're gonna play the Old Republic again and just chat and hang out. But I'll see if I can't write the questions. I'll just reuse one of the 400 that we have. So it's chill. I'm gonna hop over to the stream endings in this area, which I need to decorate that better as well. I forgot about that transition. So yeah, I may not be here next week, so you know. Very well, that's totally acceptable. You will be forgiven for your absence. I will subtract 5 points every time you're not. 5 points from Gryffindor. That was it, right? That's such a nice animation. I forgot that I put that in. Yeah. Let me find my music for ending the stream, which I so very much enjoy. Yes, 59 seconds. 59 seconds. The stream will be ending in roughly 59 seconds. Last thoughts. Nothing else to say. I don't know what to say. What am I going to say? See you next week. Join the Discord. It's in the description. Check out Revan. See you on Saturday. Join Playing the Old Republic. Submit suggestions on Discord. I'm gonna go drink something because my throat hurts. And that's it. And thank you very much, Sky, for stopping by. It's been a pleasure. May the Force be with you. Likewise.